Hello, chat, and welcome to another episode of We Will Literally Cast Your Games. Dear God, send us codes. I'm excited today, chat. Everybody say hello to AztecBot. AztecBot, drop it in the chat. Oh, my nose. Ugh. Okay, I got the itchiness. You guys had to deal with that. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm actually not sure if Woodbine has a game prepped for our starting game here of We Will Literally Cast Your Games. Dear God, please give us your code. But I should join the call. Hello, Woodbine. How are you doing on this fine? We will literally cast your games. Dear God, give us a code.
Please, God, give us a code, please.
Yeah.
Jesus, God.
You chilling?
Doing good. I'm scrolling through trying to find us some code.
All right.
I don't remember how long
Why is it not?
back-
No. No, why are you not working? No. I worked so hard. All right, I'm turning off
my
studio
mind's
mode.
there. I have my
Yeah, that's what I got, like halfway there. We did it! It works!
Let's go.
I just had the wrong thing turned on. Crazy how that works, huh?
Yeah, that works.
We did it. We
You
have
are a
an
real
overlay. It
I am
looks...
a little bird.
You are a bird. I mean, this is any interaction between a human being and a VTuber. So I'm calling it a win.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, we were just gonna do a scrim game to start off with, right?
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
All right. That's the scrim game 1 for
This
lobby
is
1.
game 1, lobby 1
Yeah.
of a scrimmies.
Featuring in this game the team that won ERCS, Trigger.
Oh, that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, we're testing a lot of new things. By a lot of new things, I mean like 2 or 3, but still. If things go wrong, it's not my fault.
Yeah. It's mine.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say that. I was going to say maybe it's John Nibble Neuron's fault.
Oh. Okay.
Agree? Agree?
Yeah, agreed.
All right, cool. That way neither
I'm
of us
gonna-
have to like take responsibility.
True.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna message in the chat that we're all in. I'll link
Oh,
the stream,
so that-
bully them for codes.
And say, dear God, please, dear God, we need codes. I'm requesting codes now, God, please. In those exact words. Oh, egoed.
I did my best. I was typing it out while you were saying it. I kind of missed some words.
I mean, it's the spirit of the words that matter.
True. Words are just ways to convey meaning.
Dear
Right.
God, give us your replay codes. Dear God, please. Yeah, that's close enough. That's basically exactly what I said.
Yeah.
High key, I'm going to stall to see if any of them just drop a code.
Yeah, we'll see.
R is typing. I went to Denmark in
Okay,
May.
we got a code.
Oh my God, Distello Joker.
Distello Joker.
All right. So this is the part that I didn't really think through, where I have to update the next scene while
Oh.
we're casting.
Okay, alright.
And so we're going to figure out how that works, like literally right now, because we did 0 playtesting.
Sounds good to me.
Agree?
Agree.
All right. I'm hitting... Oh, wait, I have to still stream to you, don't I?
Yes.
Did not think about that, did I?
That's alright. When do we ever think about anything?
That is true. I kind of just jump all this stuff on you, and then you're like, yep, we're doing this now. All right, now for the fun part, where I have to actually, like, check to see if, like, anything is lagging.
Okay.
And we're just going to hope it's not.
Speaking of springing stuff on people, are
Yep.
you free Sunday? I know you already said you.
I should be working.
Alright, I was gonna probably cast scrims.
Hey, yo. Give me any day other than Sunday. I'll be there. Wait, isn't the Sunday scrims on like at like 12?
Yeah.
I can probably do it.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, chat. I'm loading up the game and we're gonna see if I can speed run launching codes in. All right. Boom, boom. ER casting. Oh, oh. Is it not?
All right.
Is the ER not going to show up? Okay, the important part is when Eternal Return shows up. It showed up.
Okay.
Look at our new Look at our new pretty overlay. And now
That's so cool.
And now the speed run here is that I need to change the chatter name, which is got it. Boom.
Nice announcer.
Why is it not centered
here today?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. You know, it's fine.
All right, it does look like we're into our first game here. A lot of teams existing in this game. I'm warmed up and ready to go. As you can totally hear, no bans as far as I can tell. 2 Lukes, 2 Lians, but no 3 of anyone yet.
Yeah, no bans coming in. We got some interesting team comps. I like Team 6 right here with the dive comp featuring the Lenny at the backline, giving them some support with the Luke W healing, Lenny healing as well with the shields and stun supports. That Luke's going to be able to run wild, not worry about his health bar at all, dash around, do a bunch of damage to backlines. We already see a death coming out.
Boom,
from
fight button.
Bianca on Team 7. Interesting. Project Melody getting a first kill.
Definitely a quick to fight lobby here so far. Am I not locked on a player? Is that what my issue is? If you see RuneScape player and whoever this Team 5 Lenore is that I'm not going to actually mouse over to, getting to a fight here. Other teams on the other side, looks like a lot of people just dropping a lot of poke here. Our hero Distillo Joker getting to a quick team fight with Project Melody. Teammate TPing in. Doesn't really want that smoke yet. Rizito,
yeah, we see
junked.
Oh, the GOAT Rizito, as we see here. Korean Yuki finding his way into a death from Team 4, getting some early kills. This is about the time where you'll see people start grouping up. They have their full builds, looking for spawns of some wolves. As we see JK getting taken out by Needle Lights. We'll love to see it. Good work.
A lot of these early chip kill or early +1 kills really coming in here. I believe this is a ranked lobby, so everybody's just kind of trying to get those really easy +1s at the beginning of the game that they can look to kind of transfer into that late game kind of +6s, +8s just based on their placements.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's early on, you respawn so quick as we see Loopsters having all the turrets surrounding that poor
That's
Yuki.
a crazy setup.
Oh my god, Team 7 actually wiped there. As you see another fight going down here. Needle Lights getting taken out by all of Team 6. Or sorry, Team 5. Yeah, everyone's respawning so quick, you know, you might as well take these early fights, see if you get a kill, some easy RP. Rizito running away, hitting the insane, but Distillo Joker gonna probably finish off Rizito there as Meowie gets the last hits.
Another +1 coming in for Distillo Joker here. We did get spoilers earlier that this is going to be a big carry game for Distillo Joker, doing really showing us how they got off to that early start.
Yeah, I didn't watch this game live, but I did see the end result as a big team fight. Pepsi King using the ultimates, trying to get a fear, but being brought down, and now Addiction being brought down by Loopster's turrets. Loopster's really good with these turret placements, always getting a whole lot of DPS after the dive. But went up a lot of RP. We have 2 teams wiped here.
This is kind of wild. Just kind of the game state for this night 1 here. Very, very surprising to see 2 teams already out of this game. Really gonna kind of open up the map for these points. Usually we see some big fights between like just because of the 8 teams, and I believe there's 5 objectives that spawn on this first night here. You usually see a lot of big fights. We'll see if that reduces here just because we're already in a 16 lobby.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of like meteorites, tree of lives, you know, purple boxes that are going to be uncontested due to the lack of players around the map because we already have 2 teams out.
So we see another team fight picking up here in Dock right now. Miracle looking to kind of bail out here, not getting what they are looking for at the beginning here. As Black Butterfly is stuck in the middle of two of them, actually, kind of looking to turn around here. This Barbara might be doing a lot of damage, as we've seen Deus XM looking to get the pickup onto their teammate, as Annabelle is chasing a Miracle here. I believe not the last person on their team, but still that very precious +1 in these solo queue environments. Deus XM does actually find a Miracle here. Miracle getting fully stacked onto, dashing away. Ooh, the big ult coming in by the Dema here, and still not quite getting the kill, but there's only so much that an Estelle can do with how much CC and like just minor knockups are on this character.
Right, yeah, Dema, a really good character at chasing around in Deus XM. Amazing flank right there, able to catch off the low health Estelle. Not quite wiping Team 3, but able to get a couple of kills. It did take them a lot of time, so they lost a bit of tempo, but I think they're still going to be happy with the result of getting some kills, some free RP.
Starting to go into more of a slower state, really starting to see the results of like these early two team wipes here. Not a lot of teams really being pushed next to each other. However, Team 6 and Team 8 here are going to be getting to this fight. Here, Stellar Joker getting this stuck in the middle of them, but just kind of walking out with that minor root. As we see, Rozzy not really able to chase this Luke over the wall. Luke just using his ward hop. And easy +1 for Team 8 over here. Not
Team 8 already with 5 kills. They're looking quite strong in this early game. They've got the rare material that they grabbed earlier. We even see up there chasing around a Luke, I believe is their Camilo.
Yeah, the Camilo chasing down this Luke right now. Luke going down to about a 4th HP. It's Luke though. He's already back to full.
He's already back to full. 1W.
Wraith, Kira, and Rosito chasing down Annabelle here. Annabelle getting caught. Not quite sure what happened to their team. May have been a split farm situation, but going down. Another +1 coming in for Team 2 here.
Yeah, Team 5 split up a whole lot. They've got 3 kills, but I think they're going for more of a split farm strategy. They've got enough for their 4 scores, but without the manpower to group up and go to a kiosk, which it looks like the other 2 members will now. Gonna be hard to find their buys.
On the topic of force cores, it's force core by season right now. Everybody's sitting at 350 credits, and you know what 350 credits means? It's a force core.
Yep. If you didn't buy it earlier, if you didn't tempo buy for earlier fights, now you're getting it for the alpha spawns and these purple box spawns, which looks like there's 2 teams in Hotel that might fight over this. Our hero, Team 8, as well as Team 6, who was looking really strong earlier. They're camping this bush, waiting for them to approach, but they already have it scouted. The Stellar Joker getting knocked back, hitting the Luke Q Needle Lights. The Stellar Joker, however, not taking a lot of damage, cutting it all really well and dodging the Luke Q. Kaiser already half HP. Now we turning on the Needle Light. Needle Light getting brought down already. Now Kaiser forced to try to run away. The Demo hitting the knockup on Destello Joker. Destello Joker hitting the Q and the shield to ignore all that damage. 200 years forced to retreat. Well played by teammates.
Definitely a very interesting team fight coming in by specifically that Lenny there. 200 years and the Lenny felt very, very threatened down at half HP and just kind of didn't participate in the fight. Definitely just walked down there and watched as their team slowly just whittled away to this full team of Team 8.
Yeah, Team 8, I mean, they play it really well. They have a whole lot of movement around. They have a mobile mage in Lenore, but with the movement from the other 2 members of that team, you kind of still struggle to bring down Lenore, especially if she's able to run away and peel for herself as well as Stella did there.
Taking a look at the map now, it does look like most of these teams are going to be actually getting to a fight here between Team 5 and Team 6. Annabelle going fully into Debo fan over here, but we've all seen Leanne before. That character is so hard to kill the lower she gets with all that regen. Project Melody playing at perfect range actually outside of the Lenore Q by Black Butterfly over here. Debo fan trying to find a way, gets the dash out with the little little knife slash. And it looks like we're not going to get a full fight here. Project Melody kind of still in no man's land, though. Does have to basically choose to take red or walk into the entirety of Team 5 here. Team 5 knowing this, just kind of waiting. Another missed combo by Butterfly, unfortunately. So you see Project Melody once again kind of got stuck here, but now it's a flank coming in by Fear Peppered, almost one-shotting this Emma. Emma at 100 HP. It does not have enough time to TP away with how much mobility she has. Doublefan now looking to chase in here. Not going to commit to the full chase, just kind of wants the tree.
As well played. I mean, finally their Luke teleports in. It was 2v3 for a long while, but they're able to play the neutral game long enough as it looks like they're trying to gank Tank the Beast, who is on that purple box. But Tank the Beast is so good at getting out of those scenarios, rejoining his team back up there. But yeah, they were able to just finally converge on the team, collapse one after the other. Project Melody able to poke the Emma down really well, so that they can finally just collapse on the low health bars and get some free kills.
Is that... Sorry, I got distracted. Does that Easel skin have like ears on it? Look at him. He got ears on his little thing. That's so cute. I've never noticed that before.
When he presses E, the hood goes on and the ears go flopping on his head.
That's so funny.
So good, yeah. Lucky Bunny Easel.
That's crazy. Best skin of the game. Easel's now my favorite character.
Oh, is it an Easel arc?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I hate that character.
Okay. Everyone kind of splitting up now. Yeah, we're still at 6 teams. We've been for the longest time. Team 6 and Team 1 going at it again. However, Debo-fan already half health, hitting the root onto Kaiser. Debo-fan still alive, living for a long time, but Fear Peppered getting brought really low. Needlelight finishing off that kill, and Project Melody's going to run and watch the 2 members die. It's going to be minus 400 for Team 1 after this kill goes down.
Definitely just a very unfortunate team fight coming in there by Team 1. Not quite getting the angle they're looking for. They got a decent engage onto Team 6 over here, but wasn't quite able to finish the kill. Then they were just stuck with 0 cooldowns on and just had to kind of sit there as the full damage of Team 6 just started pumping in and the Lenny healed. Definitely not wanting to retake this fight after seeing how badly the last one went.
Smartly retreating. They've got a purple box in hospital that they may fight over again. Team 6 and Team 1 seem to be the ops in this game. But yeah, they're moving down, fighting over this vision yet again.
Definitely getting into a little bit of a scrap here. Debo-fan walking up a little bit too close, not quite getting full comboed here. The Demo ulti missing. Does look like Debo-fan is going to be threatening onto Needlelight here, but that Luke just has so much healing between himself and this Lenny. But it's a new team. Team 5 now looking to poke up here as Needlelight going down to 1 HP. Does not quite go down to Annabelle, as now Annabelle's chasing down this Needlelight kill. On the other side of the fight, Kaiser is actually quite okay as we watch Fear Pepper. He does hit the Luke Q, not quite taking it. Kaiser going down to 1 HP. Annabelle looking to finish it, does not go over to him though. Now Annabelle stuck in the middle of the 3, uses the stasis, gets one shot as Deus Ex M and Black Butterfly are trying to figure out a way to win this fight, but a 2v3 is just not possible. Kind of unfortunate situation, as we did see the res came through. I believe Kaiser went down and got picked back up. Looking to refight here, walking into the middle of 3 though, does not have the vision they need. Kaiser dashing away as Fear Peppered is looking to go in now, does not quite throw out this Luke Q yet, does miss it. Debo-fan now going to see if they can chase here. Project Melody does not want to engage this with our ulti at the moment. Kind of chasing down though into the heal plant. Flash into root on Kaiser, not doing much as we see 200 years is now getting poked out. This Lenny not taking enough damage to go down quite yet. Poking down onto Kaiser. Project Melody just trying to find these angles. It does get dived on by Needlelight now. Needlelight looking to finish off this Project Melody kill, but Project Melody is just too smooth with it. Does still go down though. This is a 2v5, but now Kaiser's at half HP. Needlelight's at half HP, and this Luke and Leanne frontline can kind of do whatever they want. As we watch Needlelight going down to 100 and is down 200 years, having to get out of here. Kind of chilling,
man. Talk about 200 years. That fight lasted for 200 years. These health bars are too big, and Team 6 doesn't have the damage with Luke and Demo to bring down characters like Leanne and another Luke, surprisingly enough. Project Melody, even though they go down, I mean, Leanne is just too clean with it, as we see Black Butterfly also falling for Team 5, leaving the Emma to be the last one. The Stello Joker's team, our hero, already with 12 kills. You can see the pop-off game kind of taking form here as they have the most in the lobby. I believe Team 2 is taking Lumi across the map as well.
I wasn't
gonna
hit that button. There's the Lumi.
There's the Lumi. But yeah, Team 8 with their high damage comp able to just find picks, find kills around the map, and they're already full like gold items. So if they keep fighting, it's going to be really hard to take them down just because of the pure damage they can unleash, even into a tank. It's really hard to engage on that because if they all focus the same target, it's pretty much over for them.
We've been watching Team 6 and Team 1 get into fights so often that we really haven't been able to see Team 8 scale throughout this game. They're clearly ahead in this lobby. And you know who isn't? Team 1 trying to get into another fight here. Team 5 looking to poke them down. Deus Ex M not quite getting a big immunity with the dual sword skill there. Dash is back into Fear Peppered. Fear Peppered is insane. Fear Peppered is taking down his own teammate and goes down himself. As we watch Debofan and now trying to do this 1v2, it is Leanne. Leanne does do so much in these situations, but it's still a 2v1. Go straight down here. So you watch Project Melody was actually able to kill the Dema here on the other side. Black Butterfly looking to see if they can chase here, get this kill here. We do know that Project Melody needs to go get this revive here. And Black Butterfly is able to just keep pumping that movement speed by upcasting that W. Doesn't look like they're going to be going over to get this credit. As you watch, Team 8 is on a fight in the other side of the map. Wraith Kira somehow 0 HP. It looks like a miracle and tank the Beast and Loopsters. Whatever team that is, Team 3 is going to be going in here. Does catch them on the revive. Meowie going to look to see if they can reset here. Destello Joker trying to find a good angle here, popping down all of these Barbara turrets. One good E here could definitely be a really big engage. We do know how far ahead this team is. An E onto 2 or 3 of these squishies here would pretty much one shot these beautiful these carries of Team 3, as we see another team fight going back in Hospital. Team 5 and Team 1 is trying to refight here, but Debofan is stuck in no man's land once again as Team 6 has rolled up and entered the fray. That's a lot of lost of credits, as we see Wraith Kira got poked out by some team. I'm going back down over here to watch Team 8 pressuring Team 3. A Miracle and Loopsters running away. Did the Easel go down? The Easel did go down at some point during this fight. A lot happening, but now they're seeing these pings over as we're watching Team 1 getting their reses and scaring off Team 3 right now.
Oh, no way back over that wall. They're kind of caught out for a bit. They have no vision. They have to try to find the Project Melody some safety. Checking the bush, however, they do not know Team 8 is really close. Using some rockets to try to zone them out, but now you're out, and they're going to try to engage on that now that they know that they are on cooldown. Debofan getting engaged on first. Oh! So much damage coming down. Debofan already pretty much dead. Still Joker flashing away. Debofan at 1 HP. And Meowie doing a million damage to Fear Peppered, basically 1v2ing on the back line, and that fight did not last long at all. They're wiped Team 1 out after fighting for Team 6 and Team 5 forever. Now we see pushing them into Red Zone Alley. Their timers are quite low. Deus Ex M saying, we do not have time to back up. We must go forward, engaging onto Rosito, hitting a full combo on him, but not quite doing enough. Rosito half health, but right here on the back line, taking out 2 of them. And now Team 2 getting a wipe of their own. Now they're at 5 kills.
Definitely a lot more fighting happening at this stage in the game. We were talking about how on night 1, 2 teams were dead, and going into night 4, it was still those same 2 teams that were dead. Nobody being able to get a wipe yet means that a lot of just fights were happening around the map, and now we're starting to see where the opposite problem is happening, where the map is starting to get very, very condensed and teams are being forced to fight each other.
Yeah, and that leads to third parties. Loopsters getting spotted out. He's the last member of Team 3 flashing over the wall. The Rozzy ult gonna... Oh, using the Blast Cone to hit Meowie off. But Meowie still getting the E and finishing off Loopsters for a wipe onto Team number 3. They were not able to find the rat. But now it's a 2v3. Destello Joker and Korean Rozzy have to both flash away from the box. And Wraith Kira missing his ultimate. They're able to full retreat. RuneScape player getting a little bit of poke down. But with the healing plants and resting, they're going to probably be full HP for this re-engage. And with 19 team kills, they're quite strong. Let's see how this ends up. RuneScape player using the vision, getting them scouted out, but now their health bars are quite full. Dodging the first box, dodging the second. As they're just able to kind of retreat.
Just kind of resetting here. Team 8, definitely the strongest team in the lobby at this current moment, but also very low on their HP bars at the beginning of that fight. Not wanting to take a fight that is disadvantaged for any reason. We also do see that Team 2 does have the Wickling buff here. just extra damage that you don't want to worry about. You can totally just stall it out. As we see, they actually might be landing over on Team 6 over here. Definitely seeing them over by these wolves. We'll see if they go for the fight. Meowie looking to walk into 200 years here, as 200 years is getting fully engaged on, already down to 13,000 HP. As we watch on the other side, Rozzy now looking to kind of walk up here, seeing what she can do, pumping onto this Needlite Luke on the that's trying to dive and not getting anything done. Kaiser goes down, trying to save his teammate. 200 years once again just having to walk away. Lumi, where is Lumi on the map? Lumi walking into a police station here. If they want to get a res, they are, everybody on the map knows where they're routing to. Gonna come through gas station here, but there's no way you can safely get to this at this point.
Yeah, Team 8's just gonna cut off Lumi, make it so 200 years cannot find it. Distella Joker finding the E, hitting a bunch of Qs and the W. 200 years using the healing wind to try to keep them at, higher health. But Distella Joker knowing everything's down, unfortunately missing that E and getting knocked away. So 200 years probably gonna retreat into Team 2 to get finished off. So unfortunately, Team 8 might not find those points using the Nimrod's Gates, but getting Blast Cone, now they're all split up.
Misses the ult.
200 years getting outs.
Definitely very, very good movement coming in from 200 years, especially on dodging. On dodging that Katya ulti there. Katya finally scanning the zone over here, knowing exactly where 200 years is. Not really anything 200 years can do about this, as we watch Distella Joker now sees Rizito over here. Not quite going for the engage. Distella does have the upcast. We'll see if he tries to upcast E or Q for the engage here. Not actually looking to fight here. Team 2 might be looking to maybe actually take the red to go into archery range, as they do see, I believe a VLS went off by 200 years here to get into the zone, and unfortunately when you land with the VLS, it makes a ping. And there goes 200 years.
Yep. Team 2 knows it. I believe Katya actually used Flash for that kill, or somebody used Flash, which is going to make it so they don't have it for this next fight in Final Zone. Maybe a little bit of a blunder now. Not able to find themselves some safety if getting dove by a Camilo or getting run down by a Rozzy. We'll see if that has if that's a factor in this final fight, but honestly, Team 8's so strong, I'm not sure if it really will be. Everyone's placing down these double guillotines, playing the slow game. RuneScape player getting some poke, but honestly, it's not gonna be super effective. That Nimrod's does a lot, as well as the sniper skill, so maybe Team 8's actually forced to retreat to get their health bars back full.
Definitely a weird situation here so far. Team 2 very much in the advantage right now, forcing the other team to reset, has full control of this zone here. If they want to play timers, they are going to be the team who is advantaged to do so, as we start seeing Rozzy here looking to go for this white lily flank. Ooh, immediately gets scanned out though, but this is still a big angle, forcing the entirety of Team 2 actually out of this zone here. Now full control coming in of a Team 8 of the zone, as poke starts to go down. Meowie going down to about 300, going down 300 HP, misses the entire grab on the backline here, but we already know Rozzy's already back there looking to go, but it doesn't matter, as Wraith Kira one-shots them. Distilla Joker now going into Rizito here. That Lenore just does so much damage, probably at like 20 plus stacks at this point, as Meowie just took out the other teammate, as we watch Wraith Kira now somehow stuck in this 1v2 here after a really, really good start to this fight, looking to kite out, but there's no way that Wraith Kira is going to be able to actually get in here. Wraith Kira looking to see if they can get a reset here. No, not resting, starting the rest now, but is still getting pushed out. Wraith Kira does have about 3,500 HP to work with, but Distella Joker and Meowie are two people with so much damage. Big E coming as we watch the dive on Distella, but Distella flashes out, completely dodging the route as Wraith Kira misses the ulti. Unfortunate, and it's just kind of stuck here, dealing a little bit of damage to Distella Joker, but not nearly enough. And a beautiful game coming in by Team 8 here.
Yeah, it was well played by team number, I believe it was, team number 2. But with the 2v1, I mean, at the end, it's kind of just impossible for them to win. Even if Wraith Kira is able to get that 3,000 HP bar back up with the crit from Camilo and the damage being dropped by Lenore, it's just kind of over. That 3,000 feels like 100. You just get popped.
Definitely a very hard situation there. Meowie being able to get into that back line and kill that Katya just completely isolated. It's such a hard matchup for Katya. Katya wants to play at that maximum range, but Camilo just has so much mobility and so much damage. It's just once you're on top of her, she just dies and explodes. And once you get the Kacha down, we already saw that the Arctic went down on the other side. It's just so hard for Wraith Kira in that 2v1.
Yeah, congratulations to Team 8. 2014 kills first place. That is a lot of RP gains. Even in like these higher ranks of Mithril, that's gonna be, put you comfortably ahead for the day, as I'm sure it did for Distillo Joker.
A very solid game coming out for our hero Distillo Joker. Shout out to Distillo. Best of luck on the rank grind.
Best of luck. Do we have another code?
Now we need to pay somebody to give us a code.
Now I need to pay somebody else to give me a code.
Now we need to hire more codes.
Let's see here.
Then while we're doing that, I'm also going to see if I can fix the other overlay.
Oh, yeah. Overlay.
Okay. So why are you not staying centered? You should be. Okay, so you just choose not to. No, yeah, let me move the entirety of the screen. That's what I'm looking to do. All right, so what if I rename you once again to test? You move. I hate everything. Oh, well, it's fine. We can just manually edit it every time. What could go wrong? Ugh. Any leads on a game? I'll scout some codes. Let's go. Distillo's got us.
Let's go. If anybody's got us, we know Distillo's got us.
What's in the shop right now?
Looking at the shop.
What's new? Human skin drops tomorrow. I'm hyped for that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it's tomorrow.
I believe it's tomorrow. Is it 2 days? Whenever patch is. Whenever the patch happens is when it drops.
Yeah.
Game from Whispers, game from Chabs. Yeah, let's get the Whispers game in here.
Okay, alright.
Drops Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday.
And then
like Thursday at like 12 p.m. or like midnight?
I think it's like okay, if we're being technical, then it's Wednesday because it'll be like 10 p.m. No, yeah, it's Thursday. I misspoke.
Okay.
My bad. You making fun of my music?
Yeah.
The Lenore music goes hard, okay? We're doing our best here. That's it. I'm starting the game and you can't do anything about it.
Okay. Second game casted today. Who is our hero?
Today our hero is going to be I'm Whispers, coming in with a code of 577 wow, I already said it wrong. 4579061. I got the first number wrong. Like that started off so badly.
Fiend spawning in first on the Suwa.
I'm a little terrified that this is like the first person that we started on, but like what could go wrong? As we take a look at the comps here, once again, not really any bans.
Yeah, no bans. We see 2 Abigails, actually 3 Abigails.
Is there a third Abigail? Where's the third one?
Team 3, Team 7, Team 8.
I missed the one on Team 3, Abigail ban.
Yes.
That's about it. Everybody else playing pretty individual comps. A lot of very interesting engage. Team 1 playing like... Team 1's basically playing No Flame at home. But
No Flame at home, yeah. They have Jest, they have Priya, and then Superior.
Yeah.
Infiltrator on the Alex. He's kind of a menace on that character, so we'll look to see some funny plays later.
Team 7 here coming in, playing sort of the Project Melody comp from last game. 2 bulky frontliners with the Haze kind of poking down to do whatever she wants. Gonna be very much a threat, as we saw last game. They're getting into many fights and not really ever going down. As Team 5, this Shioshi has to flash away from Ritzo.
right. And do we have confirmation? Is this a ranked game or is this a norms game?
This feels like a ranked game.
Okay. Good. Infiltrator running away from Burnt Biscuit. Turning it around a little bit. We'll see if they can actually win this. But Dema really good in these early fights.
All
But
of these are ranked
getting
games
speed gates able to run away.
confirmation.
All right.
Ooh. Where did that auto attack come from? Must have TP'd from like a hospital or something. As we see, I believe actually 2.5 teams are kind of here. We'll see if Angex chooses to take this fight into Ember VT. Marcus fully teleporting out. Mazuma Azuko just too scary for this Marcus. Let's see, anything interesting? What's this Garnet up to? Get Envision.
Envision, yeah.
Teamfight happening right now. The kind of dread, it looks like they're getting fully caught up by a Thigh Dread or Thigh Fiend right now. Does get a nice knockback onto that as we see Team 2 is in combat somewhere, looking to get a full pick onto Meganium Explorer here. Frankie Doodle at home. Kind of walking away. We do know that these pizza patterns are quite annoying when you're trying to chase someone. Big ult coming in here that we'll see if the auto attack, a beautiful split coming by this White Lily, but Burnt Biscuit did actually get the movement speed from that White Lily going through the momentum gate over there.
Yeah.
Dr. Naja fan going in. Living their best life.
Going in on those dogs. Oh, look at that stun.
Beautiful combo.
Yeah, not a super bloody early game. We're used to like seeing some earlier team fights around here, but every team kind of ending in separate zones, so not a whole lot of blood. Only a couple kills zoned down, as kind of Dread getting collapsed on by a couple teams. Fiend able to escape, but now Foreigns flashing forward, hitting the Qs, hitting the ultimate, but still not going down as Fiend Nash finally going down. Now they're dancing. Meganium Explorer forced to try to retreat again as their teammate is nowhere to be found. Hitting the slow with the W, speeding themselves up with Qs and able to find some distance.
Yep. Sorry, you have to take over because apparently there's stream issues.
Oh, no worries.
Yacello Yoker, can you confirm this if you are still here, if there are stream stutters?
Yeah, I kind of have it up. It looks like it's fine on YouTube.
I got that feedback from Silver Blitz Isekai on YouTube.
Oh no.
So that's why I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
Team fight.
Team fight
Ritzo
down
goes
there.
down.
Ritzo getting brought down by Ember VT and Korean.
I'm not experiencing any Twitch YouTube issues, but now YouTube. What?
Okay.
I'm confused.
My YouTube is fine, but I'm not on Twitch.
Okay, YouTube is fine. Or not YouTube. Twitch is fine and YouTube is not fine. But you're saying that YouTube is fine, which means that we can get to this team fight here. So you watch the full Queen combo onto Traumare. Getting full Tromba from that. Definitely going to be looking to ban Adela. Next chance they get. As VT names are ugly. Flashes in and tries to kind of break Ember VT's ankles. Misses the bat skill. Kind of unfortunate. Adela's footstool looking to see if they can get the... Nope. Adela's footstool getting a little bit...
Ooh.
We're waffling here. Foreign getting full comboed as we watch. VT names are ugly. Just kind of walk out as Traumare respawns. They might be looking to poke this here, but the objective did go down. We'll see if they get slammed on the Celine here to make sure they get it. They do.
Yep, they do. Forced to just retreat. We see kind of everyone's already got the rare material. Fights are probably already done. We see Team 5 and Team 7 over here still fighting even after the Temple Tree is down. Turning around Dogpet Kid, unleashing some longbow auto attacks. The Vanya going all the way in. Nightmare doing a lot of damage and not getting the shield from that Q. Using the recast W to try to get themselves alive for a little bit longer. Dogpet Kid not doing a lot of damage on the backline. Going in onto the Dema. Can they win this 2v1? I don't believe it's looking good for them. As a character, Garnet's really good at taking care of backline, so if they find another E, Dogpet Kid's probably not long for this world, so forced to retreat into stream where they have some distance to run.
Definitely an interesting fight coming in there. All I can say is that it really looked like that Rio damage looks like the damage when I'm playing Rio. As we watch Byron goes onto the Abigail here. Kind Dread once again in a very, very unfortunate situation. Has to take the White Lily to get out over here. Looking to walk away. Another White Lily will allow them to bounce wherever they want, but there's another team there. Very conveniently does not run into them as VT names are ugly. Traumare looking to get these buys here. As we see on the other side of the map, No Flame at Home is going to be getting to a fight here with Team 4. As Typhine actually looking to full combo onto the Celine here, but not cool, but does actually get the knock up. Typhine going crazy right now. So Della looking to get the checkmate completely. Wizard though now stuck in the middle of 3 people, going down to 1 HP, going down right now as Ember VT is the last character left on this team. The stun and then the slow coming in between from Superior here. And that's an unfortunate terminate for Team 4 here as we go into our next cycle of the day as we watch Azuma Azuko looking to kind of try and find an angle onto this backline, but went invis and still got chunked out by the Dema. Stasis coming through by this Vanya looking to get a kill onto Burnt Biscuit, but Burnt Biscuit is able to bail it. Now Visi is in no man's land and goes down. Burnt Biscuit not even getting, does get traded by the Rio ult snipe. We'll see if Team 7 comes down here, but it doesn't look likely. They're just happy to get the farm up there, happy to get the objective that I believe was up there, as Team 2 is cleaning the bodies, and that's why they're in combat.
Yeah, that was an impressive snipe saying, I don't care if my teammates are dead, I'm getting at least 1 kill. We're going 2 for 1, not 2 for 0. That Rio on Team 5 Dog Pet Kid kind of carrying everything right there.
Definitely a very, very strong snipe, but team fight coming out from this team here of I'm Whispers, who, shout out, that's our hero for the match.
That's our hero right there on the Kacha.
Showing us exactly how they got this early game here as we watch Team 7. They're fighting Lumi. They're leaving that credit. Yeah. That credit timed out, I think. Oh, it stays there.
It's still there.
And it timed out. That's minus 13 credits right there. We know why they didn't go first. That 13 credits matters.
It's true, it could have.
Ooh, but they get the rare material drop. Never punished.
Never punished. As they go plus 200 on that.
I didn't want to go back to you. I'm just hitting random buttons. Where's our Kacha? There it is. Oh, never mind. Team fight happening over. Dogpet kick going down, and Gax getting a decent engage. I'm sure hoping so. So we watch another team fight. Show me the team fight. They're wiped.
A wipe for teammates. Yeah, unfortunate that Stasis not able to do enough. Team 6 very clean in that. There was no question that they won that clean. Health bars were full. We see some buys going down here. We've already passed 4 score season, but now everyone's getting kind of their tempo buys, trying to finish off some of their like 3rd or 4th gold items for the game. We see these 2 teams on a collision course for each other. I'm Whispers, our hero, looking in, but the Dr. Najafan Nightmare and Alice just forced to retreat. The sniper skill is going to tell them, hey, don't leave, but they're just going to keep walking forward.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. Demo was a bit desynced, making sure that they got that buy. Whisper's able to drop down poke at the beginning before that fight. Really make sure that they're in a good situation. We see Team 5, Team 3 and Team 6 getting to a fight here. Big CC onto Forent here, but Forent is just so bilky. As we see Eternal Return, Circle Gaming going everywhere here. Forent looking to see if they can go on to this Korean Abigail. Not quite able to get a Kindred now once again. Unfortunately having to bail as we watch Angex looking to see if they can get the CC here for the re-engage for Korean Abigail. Korean Abigail doesn't actually get a mark with this sweep though. Looking to see if they can go into Trauma Ray in the back right now is Kindred, and now they're bailing. Their Abigail did go down. Unfortunate.
Yeah, and meanwhile, during that fight, Team 7, Team 2 had a bit of a scuffle. Only the demo went down. It was a bit of a poke battle. Whispers looking like they want to kill Dr. Najafan using the sniper skill, but not able to find the last hit. The Nightmare tanked it for her. But they're going to get this res off. I think Whisper's going to be able to protect for long enough, and now they have all 3 members. They can go back for a 3v3. Infiltrator on the back.
Chilling.
Team 1 nowhere to be found.
We'll see if they go to refight here. Dr. Najafan does drop the ult here to see if they can poke them out a little bit here. Rizzo not getting the engage. Does get the kidnap onto Alice, though. Alice now stuck in the middle of 3 people, as we see actually getting out there with the Dem ult. Or not the... Yeah.
Oh no! Nightmare might be AFK as the character was standing still for a while. They're not using abilities. They're just walking forward to auto attack.
Giving +1 over to our goats over here as we see Infiltrator now getting poked out. Still very decent from the team as Typhine looks like they're trying to dive onto Whispers here. Rizzo not able to get the body block there onto the Sua dash, but it doesn't quite matter. Sua's still going down here as Meganium Explorer crazy name,
Yeah,
is
like
gonna be going to get the full res onto Infiltrator here. Doesn't have to worry about the plus 200, but does get another kidnap. You think kidnap got canceled? I don't know how that interaction worked, but
yeah, I think it was like a
I think
two-handed.
it had to, yeah, it had to have been like 200 parry, right?
I think it was Tonfa skill.
Um,
Kind of just blocked the CC. I didn't actually know that it blocked CC. I thought it just blocked damage, but it looks like it just ignores all interaction.
it did. They did get the res onto Thigh Fiend over here. It didn't want to take the time to try and res. The Alex though still quite cornered there, especially with where these zones are at the moment. So you see them. They are walking into Team 3 over here. Team 3. Kindred looking for any team fight to go their way as Meganium Explorer does walk into them, able to turn around fast enough, not quite tipping them off with the little footstep cues, and they're kind of chilling. Able to get out of here. Looks like they'll be able to try and res in archery range. This Team 6 does already control this zone, though. We'll see if they run over once they see the little flash there. But Team 3 and Team 7 actually looking to get into a tussle right now as the little the sweep goes onto the back line. A Nightmare stuck in the middle of 3. They are a Giga Tank, but not enough. Actually gets the immunity and the cancel here at the 25. The Urgot ult executing. And now Kindred, we've seen it before, has to flee away. Really getting high value out of that Garnet ulti there. The execute into the immunity doing so much there. As we see Angex going down, while on the other side of the map, Meganium Explorer getting a kill onto Forent. As the Charlotte is forced to go for the res here. They are fortunately in a... the zone next to them did come back, allowing them to not have to worry too much about getting this timer, but Infiltrator does want these God-given kills, flashing onto the backline, not quite getting the slow into Forent, as Forent is barely able to dodge it. VT names are ugly, getting a massive ult onto the entire team of Team 1 over here, and now Team 1 still able to get through it, though. These shields and damage of Priya doing so much. Trauma right now trying to get out here, healing their teammate, but not healing themselves. Going down to 1,000 HP, but VT Names Are Ugly is now able to turn it around. As we said, VT Names Are Ugly are saying, we ball dashing in, but the immunity of Thigh Fiend doing so much, completely blocking the back skill. As now it's kind of just an all-out brawl. Thigh Fiend going down to 200 HP. Meganium Explorer trying to pump out just as many shields as they can so the Sua can get alive. But the double stun of Sua going so big and showing us exactly why No Flame runs this character. Beautiful gameplay coming out by Team 1. I was worried there for a very long period of time, but just showing us what clutch factor each of these members have.
Yeah, Sua able to use the spell shield on herself, ignoring a ton of the CC that came out from the Tia, which was able to win them that fight. They ignored, I saw at least one silence and maybe a snare, which allowed them to just keep moving forward, ignoring a lot of damage healing from the passive, and able to win that fight, even just facing all the damage head on. It was very well played. Nice timing on those spell shields.
Beautiful fight by every player on Team 1, really. Infiltrator making sure to get this God engage. And then Mr. Thighs getting the CC after CC in these combats. As now we're watching Team 2 with our hero Whispers able to get this Wickeling actually for free, surprisingly. We'll see if they try to stay in the zone. Chapel is reopening below them. I do wonder if they'll look to clear the rest of Cemetery over here and see to rotate down there. There is the buy cube and an actual like rare material there. They do see the flash in Hospital here, though, where all of Team 5 is looking to get these buys here, trying to get strong, trying to get back into this game. Dog Pet Kit is our lovely Rio from the ulti earlier. We'll see if they can clutch out again. Unfortunately, their team fights have been a little bit awkward as we see Whispers landing the double sniper skill onto Vizzy right now. Fortunately, there's the healing plant, but still a lot of damage. You can see just how much damage Whispers is doing right now, especially with this Wickeling buff, as now we're just kind of playing the poke game. Looking to chase here. Team 7 coming down. Team 5 might get stuck into a middle team situation. Choosing not to VLS out here. Haven't seen the pings of Team 7 above them.
Right, they're forced to walk into stream. Whisper's been really good with the sniper skill this game. I have not seen him miss once as this collision is going to happen. Dr. Najafan hitting some rockets, using the ultimate from Vanya, but missing everybody dashing in and forced the stasis at half health already. And Vanya was not able to get like any shields that fight, just going down so quickly. And now we got a 2v2, I believe. Dogpie Kid going into Nightmare, seeing if they can collapse as they see another team 2, coming in for the third party. Being the kidnap on Dr. Najafan's dead corpse, as Nightmare is going to get brought down by team 2. They're going to go to their 11th team kill. And now we see the remaining team 5 forced to run in, but they see team 1 pinging in Temple, so they're going to retreat back down to the VLS, able to find their way out.
Unfortunately, it is day 5. They do have to go figure out where Lumi is at this point, as we do see Team 1 and Team 2 quite close to one another. Both teams are pinging right now. Pings have dropped. And let's actually check in on the map state here. Lumi is going to be coming to Chapel, fortunately, for Team 5 here, but we are down to our final 3 teams at this point.
Right, everybody, all these teams are so strong in their own right. Team 5 with high damage, Team 1 with their sustain on that Sua, and Team 2 with their long range and heavy engage with the kidnap from the Marcus with the Demo CC. It's going to be quite nice for him. Team 1's getting out of there. They want nothing to do with Team 2. I guess they're not quite confident in that fight. Whisper is very sad he does not get those kills, but afterwards it looks like Team 1 finally landing. Oh, we'll see if they get a clash with Team 5, as now Team 5 was able to find that res on the Lumi. And that fight, I think, is a little bit favored for Team 1, especially if Infiltrator is able to get a nice engage onto their Priya to get some bursts. But if Vanya is able to play the fight better than they did earlier there in stream, it's going to be very nice for Team 5 as well.
Definitely going to be an interesting fight that we see here. This Priya is a very squishy character, but does pump out so many shields, which is exactly what Shiochi does not want to see when diving the back line.
Exactly.
And does look like they are going to be selecting this zone to fight with each other here. If they want to like get out, they should be running over now, but it looks like they do believe in this. We'll see if Dogpet Kick can kind of get any poke damage out here with the longbow form. But they're actually just kind of walking the zone here. They do see 2 people in the bottom bush. Visi looking to poke here with the Vanya Q. Not just a lot of saying hello as we see Thighfiend actually going for the dive here. Gets a beautiful dive onto the backline as Rio is now being threatened. But on the other side of the fight, 2-man Drowsy comes through. Azuma Azuko is going to get one here, but now Meganium Explorer and Thighfiend are still super bulky. We'll see if Azuma Azuko can get the kill here. Thighfiend going down to 1 HP. Azuma getting another rotation of skills through, though, as we see Meganium Explorer is going to be the last player left here. Azuma Azuko, I believe, went down to the head boom, as we see Meganium Explorer looking to see if they can get this res onto Infiltrator. Actually, no, they're not. Visi is looking to go in here. Meganium Explorer trying to kite out, doing so much damage on this Priya. Oh, what a weird fight.
Perfectly, as like retreating for the poke, going in when they have the shield up from their W, hitting their E and denying the engage from the Shoichi with her ultimates. Very nicely done, as we see now Team 1 and Team 2 on a collision course. We'll see if Team 1 or Team 2 has it scouted that Team 1 is maybe injured from that previous fight. If they want to come in this last 22 seconds, but I believe they're just setting up for Hospital. Team 1 not able to grab zone priority in Hospital early because they have to wait for their team to res. So it's going to be a trap set up for Team 2, advantage going over to them. They're going to grab some vision as well, have their approach scouted. And with Kacha poke, it's going to be quite an advantage for them.
Definitely gonna be Team 1 looking to fight into what's essentially a bad matchup, as Whispers is stuck in this little sniper's nest here, looking to see what poke they can drop. Going about 1 for 1, but now the Kacha ulti dropping. Meganium Explorer looking to see if they can find a way to reset here, as we see Superior at home looking to go for the engage, but completely misses it. Thighfiend doing so well this game, but not doing too well in this team fight as we watch. Burnt Biscuit actually getting stuck in the middle of 3, the pre-ulti dropping down, but not hitting anyone. Thighfiend going to the back here, but a big 2-man kidnap coming in by Rizzo here. Rizzo doing so much in every single team fight. Whispers looking to see if they can pump into Meganium Explorer, the last player on this Team 1 roster, getting the cleans here to make sure they get these these heals and make sure that these reses never come through. Meganium Explorer now stuck at half HP. We've seen Meganium Explorer clutch these before this game, though. Half HP, another Koch ult coming out. Meganium Explorer going down to 1,000, but shielding for 1,000, dropping the dance here. Not quite getting anything off of it as Whisper's going for the 1v1. Whisper's just going to be able to pump here. These auto attacks doing just as much damage as every flower, except twice as often.
Yeah, they let the 1v1 happen. Whisper's taking it home. Very nicely played in that fight. You see, he used the E, actually looked like backwards, but it was towards his team, and able to avoid the engage from the Alex and the Sua was quite nice. And after that, it was kind of over with the double kidnap from Rizzo, getting both of those kills, finishing off the bodies, and then it's just a Priya versus 3 members. That's not a very winnable scenario there. Very well played by Team 2. Our hero Whispers taking a game at 13 team kills, first place.
That's 21 points.
That's 21 in a scrim.
Yeah, I mean, every game's a scrim, right?
True. If you think about it hard enough.
Beautiful. Just very, very beautiful team fight coming out there, though. I want to do a shout out Rizzo, though. Every team fight going in, getting getting at least 2 people in basically every kidnap I saw. Very well played on this Marcus here, enabling everybody on his team to both go in and peel at the same time.
All right. As we have another code dropped in there from Silverbullets Isekai. If you want to watch that one. I'm wondering which one that's from.
I have no clue what you said. I lightly tapped my cable, which means it fell out.
Oh, okay. I was just talking about how we had a new code from Mr. Silverblitz Isekai.
Oh my, Silverblitz Isekai has a code for us? The GOAT?
Yeah.
Our heroes.
Was it one from last night, Harry, when we were playing ranked? Am I going to have to cast myself?
Ooh, can I flame you?
Yeah, that's
yeah. Also, I didn't say hi, Raisin. How you doing?
Hello.
If you got codes, we got casts.
We got casts. We got voices. We'll give it to you.
As we're getting into this ranked match, Lumia Island, as you can see at the top of the screen, which I have somehow never noticed before. But it does clearly say right there.
Right there.
Okay, where's our hero? Is he team 2? He's giving team 2 energy because nobody else plays Jackie. Ooh, it's easy life.
Not a ranked game from last night, so I'm probably not in this game.
All I'm seeing is easy life, which means that we have to figure out who Harry is.
Is he not a Jackie? Is it just not? Is he not in? Is this just a Korean game?
Is this a Korean game?
It's just a Korean game with none of us. We don't have a hero.
Are we just watching Easy Life?
Yeah, this is just an easy life game. All right. That's my code.
That's so funny. All right, I guess this is what we're. How am I supposed to cast? I don't know these people. Okay, I see a Korean streamer Soichi in this game.
All right, let's go.
All right, talk with the UI, talk with the credits, have fun.
All right, well, since we're in Korea, these games are going to look a lot different. Korea, known for their early fights a little bit more than NA. They fight without having full items, which actually hasn't quite happened yet, except for one Justina, which just went down. Easy Life already at full build quite early. 1 minute 30 seconds left in day 1. Teleporting back into their team. They see a lot of people grouped up in Hospital and Cemetery. They're going to try to go for some fights here. See their teammates poking down on an Aiden. Aiden hitting the E, but they're going to jump in, dealing a whole lot of damage to that first crit. Aiden ult coming down, but not quite enough as Easy Life's going to find a kill and turn onto this Barbara. Barbara using the ultimate missing. However, now Easy Life's chasing around Justina, trying to finish off the kill. Dema using the twin slash to try to steal it from them. And now Easy Life turning, said, "You can't steal my kill. I'll kill you now." Going in, dealing half health already. And Demo kind of messed up their rotations there. They cannot switch off for a while now, and now Easy Life's going to punish that by finding the kill.
Already up to 2 kills on this team over here as we see Hart walks into this Camilo. Just kind of gonna get one shot. Really unfortunate timing. Shouldn't have walked there. Definitely saw all the pings. As now we see Justina is going to get dived on by the same Camilo. Kind of vibing. Easy Life goes down somewhere. All of Team 4 looking to go on to this Tia over here. Tia dashing away. Swaps to yellow. Looking like they were trying to bait, but didn't quite get it. Easy Life going for the rest here. We'll see if Easy Life goes in to jump into Oracle and streamer Soichi. As now Leanne is definitely a little bit stuck right now. Looks like Team 4 going to be getting their +1 here, but also getting their -1. as Oracle goes down. Well, I'm going to say yipes.
Okay.
Yipes looking to get these kills here. One shot. Shoichi, very, very strong character in dealing a lot of damage in a short amount of time. The fear, very, very strong as we watch. The dual sword skill does allow Easy Life to stay on top of this team. Streamer Shoichi trying to dip here. The res going onto the Justina. A little bit of scrim, a little bit of a squabble there, as Oracle somehow ended up back in the zone over here next to Easy Life. Oracle going down half HP, Easy Life also going down to 1/4 HP, but that healing is just enough to keep him alive to get one more auto attack in to get the kill here, as now we see Korean Shoichi dashing in, full combo, not quite able to get this Justina, but Yipes is going to be sniping here down to 200 HP on this Justina, but a big over the wall kill, and that's actually a wipe going on to Team 4 here. Definitely not respecting this Tia nearly as much as they should have.
Yeah, with the amazing combo over the wall and going in to finish off them at low health. Team 4 already wiped this early in the game, even when they had 7 team kills in day 1. Like, getting wiped with 17 kills in day 1, that's just the most Korean ER sentence I've ever said right there. Because there was so much fighting going on in Hospital Chapel area. Spilled all the way down into Dock Warehouse. And yeah, finally, one team comes out on the bottom, and one team comes out on top. Our GOATs.
I see combat. Let me click! As we see the execute coming in, very, very early fight onto this Priya. Priya not nearly having as much impact as we saw in our last game here. Another team fight going on somewhere on the map. Show it to me. Eva getting a full ult, but I don't even know what character that is, fully getting healed a bunch by this Johan, as we now see Leanne trying to get the tree here, or at least get it to half. Not quite able to do that yet, as this Dema is getting healed so much by this Johan, trying to walk up, get this poke damage. Emma looking to poke back, though. Leanne completely losing form here, gonna have to rebuild it all up, going down to half HP, as he was walking away. As you said, got that tree there from a distance. A very, very powerful part of that character. Emma looking to see if they can chase, though. Very mobile character. Not quite enough, though, as we see team fights going on the other side of the map. Everybody's going down. We're going to go take a look at them as, another terminate coming in by Easy Life's team here onto Team 1. Very beautiful gameplay as the demo goes down to Camilo. Team 8 chasing down Team 3 over here. It is a Barbara, though. Barbara looking to get away here. As back in Forest, we're fighting again. I don't know if we are able to finish that craft, but we are able to see that Eva pump damage onto 2 people with that ulti. And now that mobility of the Emma is going to have to be used to get away here, but it's not going to be used at all going down. Asu, the only person here able to actually survive this team fight. This Eva team, whatever team they are, Team 5, doing really, really well in this last team fight. As we ask Camilo, who were you in combat with? There's no Lumi.
Maybe a little bit of a spectator bug is maybe they teleported, got like auto attacked from across the map. Wow.
Oh, that makes sense.
Could happen. Yeah, crazier things have happened already in this game, to be honest. So we got some alpha spawning, one in fire station, one in factory. Only really one team in position to go there for the factory one, unless we see a TP come down. A couple teams are grouping up near fire station. We see Team 3 a little bit split. They're waiting for the team to be rezzed so that they can kind of move forward towards it. They're Priya in kind of no man's land. We see Team 2 and Team 6 collapsing around there. The Johan having that scouted out. Pushing into Team 2. Team 2 gonna collapse on this kill. Now Easy Life's gonna find a kill for free, and Johan seeing if they can steal it, but I don't believe they'll be able to. Easy Life already kind of low HP from that. Now they're gonna have to fight Team 6, but the healing from the dead body is gonna bring them back higher enough. And now the ultimate from the Tia going down on the Tia herself. So getting stuns, and now Easy Life forced to retreat a little bit. And the stun going down, Justina getting comboed, and now they're gonna be forced to retreat. It's Tia hitting a lot of slows, a lot of CC, but Easy Life trying to find an angle to go back in, but I don't think they're going to find it. Getting melted by the Tia, however. And now Tia getting silenced, burned down. Easy Life's going to find the angle to come back in.
Big bat skill.
But it's getting canceled.
Wow.
Yeah.
The reset,
getting the resets, and they're probably just going to turn on the alpha. Easy Life is so fast, but getting slapped down by the Tia as well. Tia hitting the yellow to try to get away. They got the red set up. And yeah,
Team 6 actually going to be able to live here. I will say at the beginning of the fight, Team 6, very beautiful movement coming through. I don't know who I'm angled on as we watch Team 5 over here looking to get a bit engaged, but getting a little bit of caught here, just trying to get their +1 into Ranger K before they go down. Does actually manage to get it. We'll see if they can get out here now. This demo character is quite bulky and quite mobile. Actually able to maybe get out here. I don't know where their Johan is, but they're somewhere on the map. Having a good time, not able to get it though. Going down there, Johan will res it later as we see Easy Life dashes in here. Easy Life in the 1v3 is going to look for an easy kill. Camila going down in the 1v3, not able to do much. Emma kind of chilling above them as we're going to go, you know, nobody's actually in combat. I lied to you. This Garnet chilling.
It's interesting thing I saw about that is actually after the fight, we're using the dual sword skill 2 into the jump. They went quite far. It was like a full cancel. As Satellite trying to find their kill, but the stasis going to deny that. The pork chop going to allow them to get the kill onto Laiku. Satellite's getting a little bit lucky there.
We got the trade. We got the trade. It's good enough.
Away. Yeah, now they got the trade good enough. They're going to take that. It's still day 2, so you're going to res as well. Team 5 down to their last Johan, but he's safe over there in Uptown, so they're not quite too sad about that.
I do want to point out Team 3 here. All of them at above 500 credits at this point. Haven't been able to get their Force Core buys. A little bit awkward here. We'll see that nobody's actually going for this tree over in Forest. We'll see if they rotate up for that. Especially very, very good on Priya if she hasn't already bought her stuff. As we Team 2, everybody's just kind of looking to farm around. Pretty split map at this point. Team 5 definitely doing a bit of a split farming strategy as you see Dema, she might be getting caught again. Nope.
Yeah, didn't spawn next to their Johan. Instead went Temple. I'm not quite sure why Ava spawning onto the Dema. And now they have VLS, so it's going to be even harder to rejoin their team because they're on the other sides of the map. However, not too contested. They are making pings around. There's some teams that are able to see it, so we'll see if they kind of go in on that. Team 3 have their own spot on the map to themselves, and Team 6 farming up in Hospital, the factory, but Team 2 close by are Easy Life. Let's see if they see those pings and want to go in on it.
Johan finally taking VLS.
Can they make it?
Ooh, they should make it. To be fair, it's you just have to get to the other VLS and kind of bunny hop it, because it does look like their team is starting to like kind of threaten a fight here. If they kite down towards this Johan, they probably will stay alive long enough to actually get this team fight. Satellite getting hit by this sniper skill though, doing so much, and this Camila is so mobile. Satellite not able to do anything about it, basically getting chased across by the entirety of this temple zone. Beautiful gameplay as we watch Mr. John over here trying to get away, but sees all of Team 7. Now they have to actually use credits to res here. Going to be very, very awkward.
They have 500 credits on both Dema and Johan, so they got the money to spend. Johan has 0 gold items. I'm not sure if they were able to get a upgraded tack skill.
Is it not letting me zoom out?
Yeah, so it is a spectator bug where if you follow somebody VLSing, you can't zoom out for a bit. I'm not sure if it goes away or if it's permanent for this game, but it does.
Oh, okay. Well, we get to be in like cool mode.
Yeah, first person.
Team fight. Close up. Easy Life. Easy Life looking for the angle here to see if they can go in, but the Justina is the one getting engaged, barely dodges this Dema ulti. Easy Life looking for the way in, already uses the ult on this recast. Not quite getting anything. Barba playing a little bit of front line here. These turrets giving her a little bit, actually a lot of bit of safety here. I really wish I could zoom out a little bit farther, but Easy Life and his team kind of getting out here, doing their best. Easy Life is our hero for this one because it is not Isekai. So you see on their team fight, a little bit of poke going down here between the Leanne and, oh, it's an engage. Oh, beautiful ult coming in by Asu over here on this Theodore, getting a 3-man root into a 3-man ulti into a 3-man, well, not kill, but they got like 2. So it's pretty cool as we watch Mr. Numbers over here chasing out this Camilo. Both of them very, very mobile, but looking to drop the kiosk down to try and get their teammates in the zone. Not quite going to be able to do it, though. So we see the mobility coming in here by Emma to see if he can get to zone. Both of them down to very, very low timer. Emma going down, not what they were looking for. Is now the Leanne just going to get the res here. very much a not what they were looking for on that fight, but Camilo now did drop that kiosk, so is going to have to actually go to an actual kiosk to try and revive their teammates, not able to hold two of those at the same time, as we see Easy Life's team trying to get control of this zone, starts walking into Team 6 here. This John not really placing anything at the sensor, not landing that route that they're looking for. We'll see if John and Jan are able to get a good team fight here. Tia looking to poke down beforehand. It does land the blue, the green, and the kill onto Easy Life's Tia over here. That was a lot of damage. Basically looked uncounterable. I believe that was the root combination that came through. Not able to dodge anything. Easy Life and the team having to fully rotate here. As you see, Camilo's now looking for this res here, but walking into the entire team of Team 7. Has to bail as we see this Theodore ult giving them that moving speed, but not quite landing the CC onto it, as Camilo is running away here. Sniper skill, oh my god, I'm zooming around, coming through, autos the white lily, make sure they can't go over the wall, and now Camilo with 10 seconds is gonna be stuck in a hard place here. Already killed this Emma once. We'll see if he can do it again though, as he actually gets the dash through the Liane to try and get away here, but it's not quite enough. Yet always having to go back to his riddle zone once ulting there, doing so much, and I believe that's all we're looking for. I saw more pops. I thought it was Lumi. It wasn't Lumi. Team 5 farming, though. Satellites.
Yeah, now Team 5, Team 3 on a collision course. Team 3 hasn't had too much action in this game. Got a little bit early with the Barbara. However, only 2 kills. They've kind of been off in their own zone, as now they get corner seen by that.
Oh my
god. A full combo onto the Ava. Ava bursting down even through the Johan ult. It looks like Dema went down from the burn across the map. And now Team 3, even after having like 0 action, they one-shot Team 5 to move on further in this game, getting over doubling their kills.
Ava,
wow.
Ava able to pump so much damage, but she's a glass cannon. As soon as you get on top of her, she also gets exploded. Definitely showing us just how good it can be when you can get on top of that character and really just kill her before the fight even starts.
Yeah, the Barbara with the ultimate doing so much damage, as now we see Team 6 coming in here. See farming up some chickens while they're getting poked down, but just dodging the skill shots. Bear with us as this painful zoom in continues. We see they're fighting over a red box down there, hitting a root onto 2 members, and Tia going in, hitting the green onto the Theodore in the ultimate follow-up. Theodore really low. Jan's trying to chase in, but now they got Team 3 as a third party chasing down Johan, trying to pick up the red box, but getting comboed by the Twin Lash, and now they're getting full comboed by Barbara as well. Jan going back into the Barbara, dealing half HP, and Tia forced to retreat. Team 3 winning that fight on the third party for the red box.
Tia down to 1 HP over here. We'll see if Team 7 is able to get this. Oh my god, she's just dead.
Yeah, just dead. Team 6 getting wiped now. We are down to our final 3 teams, as Team 7's down only has 2 players left, the Theodore and the Emma, which they have a lot of mobility and they're looking for the res. They find it in hospital. Now they're full team up, but now 3 going in on, yeah, it's just over.
Asu is just so caught there. There's not much you can do. I believe his blink is on cooldown at that point. Fortunately, it is still night 4 here, able to get this res, get their team back. But this whole time, Easy Life and Gang has been seeing these pings. They got Wickeline during these fights. They're really strong at this point. So you see Team 3 actually looking to re-engage on the Team 7 here. They know exactly where that res happened. They know exactly where these players have to be if they try to get into the zone. VLS coming through. I don't know how I got kidnapped in that VLS because I did not click a button, but apparently we're VLSing now, and they're going to be jumping onto Easy Life's team here, who now they're probably going to run away from. No, just seeing how strong they are at this point.
Yeah. And are we a little bit more scrolled out, or is this just my eyes playing tricks on me?
I don't know.
Okay. Moving forward is Team 7 going straight towards our GOATs, Team 2 with Easy Life on there. They have a lot of poke that they could be throwing down, and then Jackie goes in to get some resets, and Team 7 is pretty squishy other than the Liane, so could be a one fight pretty easily for him, especially with Crit Jackie to bring Liane down before she can get a lot of healing off. It looks pretty good for him with the burst from Tia as well.
Definitely, every team at this point very much looking to start to see what kind of setups they can get here, and especially looking to kind of zone out and delay this Wickeline fight as much as possible. Team 7 here definitely, I wouldn't say they are disadvantaged, but definitely fighting an uphill battle here. They do have a lot of CC for this, for easy life on this Jackie. When he jumps in, they can easily just polymorph, and the range advantage is already kind of annoying for easy life at this point. But also, having been in so many fights earlier this game, and especially into this Wickeling buff, definitely going to make it a hard fight for them, or at least harder than they would like. Team 3 kind of chilling on the bottom there. Just want to say hello to them. As Team 7 really not quite able to find this here, but they're very, very scared of Team 3 after having lost to them in a fight once already, looking to take their chances into this Easy Life team that's winning the lobby. Not quite able to get that empowered route onto the team here, using their range advantage a little bit to see if they can get any of this poke to stick. Easy Life getting hit, but it's just not quite dealing the damage they're looking for.
Yeah, Team 2, they're fully content with just staying here. Eventually, Team 7 is going to have to move forward. Is flashing in, hitting the green, and the ultimate onto two members. Jackie following up on it with the ultimate from Justina. They get 2 kills very quickly. They fail onto the White Lily, but it doesn't really matter as they're able to just find the last kill anyways. I believe actually Leanne was able to get out at 1 HP. But now that they're down to their last member for that team, they're just forced to walk into either Team 3 or Team 2, giving themselves up. Lumi actually is right there. We'll see if Team 3 will stop it, because they're kind of moving forward towards it. Leanne just waiting in pawn for Lumi to approach, but I believe Priya has that scouted out. Maybe they'll move forward when they see Lumi stops, and they're gonna try to throw down some poking fire. Leanne forced to move up, and Team 2 waiting in their hands.
Easy Life.
Easy Life using the ultimate, but now they're in the middle of everyone. Their life is going down. They actually die to Team 2 as they dash forward. And now Team 2, Team 3 are close together, laying down some poke. But I don't think this fight's going to pop off yet, as Team 2 is just trying to retreat.
Another awkward team for Easy Life to fight over here, though. Just straight looking at Team 3 here, Easy Life's going to have to jump through Barber turrets, going to have to jump through Priya plants, going to have to deal with the pizza patterns of Priya. Dema can just kind of hit the ult button and kidnap you. So that's going to be a little bit awkward for Easy Life to kind of find a way, an angle in here. A lot of the onus is on his teammates to kind of make sure that they can chunk them low and really just get those cooldowns out beforehand, as we see Team 3 fully taking control of the zone at this point. Using a lot of their timer to make it awkward for Easy Life and their gang to kind of get in here, as we see those flowers already getting placed down. Easy Life getting poked out. Tia looking to see if they can get the reset here, but still considered in combat, as we see Easy Life going into the backline here onto the Barbara, but not quite doing enough. But now all the cooldowns are down, as we see this Justina character just does so much damage, and now all Easy Life needs to do is just jump in on someone and get a reset, and that's 3 free kills. Reset does come through, but not quite in range, as we see Liku here trying to drop these guillotines and get the res here. A little bit interesting that Easy Life didn't go in, but now we see the Tia White Lily in and playing the role of that Jackie there, just dash in and getting the kill, driving straight over them with the yellow.
He hit him with a drive-by with the yellow E. Just killing the Priya, trying to hit the res. And then Easy Life ends the Justina able to find that last kill. Very nicely played by them. Their burst is insane. If Tia hits an ult on anybody, they die pretty much instantly to Justina ult on the follow-up. And then Easy Life able to find some resets and just dash arounds. He's so good at like the in and out gameplay as well with the dual sword skill. He dashes in, uses the second cast to dash out, uses his E in and out, jumping everywhere. It's so hard to follow, but very fun to watch as they take a game with 21 team kills. And in scrims, that would be 29 points. Man.
Definitely a very, very good game there. As you were saying, it really is such a joy to be able to see some of these players combo their abilities together. The Tia dropping down the full combo into a 2-man stun, and then we see the Justina flash ult, and then we see Easy Life able to get the resets. It's just so beautiful to watch these top players play.
Oh man, I've lost track of how many games we've already gone over today, because they've all been so exciting. They've kind of blending together in my brain. But I believe we're out of codes. We need to bully some more people for some
All right, guys, do give us your codes, please. Dear God, give us your codes.
God,
we are begging you for codes.
Dear God.
Please codes.
with antlers,
We will
aka
accept
Dear
Easy
God.
Life games.
We
Doesn't have to even be your code. Just give us a code.
the code.
Give us any code. We'll take a code.
Mhm.
Preferably for ER, though.
What do you mean preferably?
I mean, I'll load up like a league replay.
Oh boy, I would be so useless.
I don't particularly want to, but I'm here for it. Show me a Dota game, and we'll do our best.
Yeah, that character is gonna go in and get a 5.
Oh my god, and it looks like IO is going to be doing something because I don't know what that character does. I just know that Nick's assassin gets the
Oh
kill.
my god, it's Templar Assassin going in for the kills.
Oh, code just dropped. Code just dropped.
Yo, let's go.
Also, thanks for the follow. Shout out.
Ooh,
It was mid game, but I saw it. I can assure you, I saw it. It was just mid game.
You have been shouted out. Be happy now.
Well, I'm not. Look, you can be happy if you want to be happy. You don't have to be happy if you don't want to be happy. I mean, I'm not going to force you to do anything.
All right, who's our goat for this game?
I have a norm code after bet. We have one on.
One on standby too. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Okay. Cover for me. I gotta.
Yep, I got you. I'm used to it.
Yeah. See, we're getting this down.
We're getting this down. Yeah. Early game, you have to put the name up there.
Yeah. I just wish it would stay centered, and it doesn't.
All right, spawning. We got a lot of people here starting in Chapel. 5 people fighting over some early boxes. This is only a. Oh no, it is 8 teams. I thought it was 7 because it looks like.
No, it is. No, it's 7 teams. Team 6 is deceased.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Team 6 is not in there. Goes straight from 5 to 7. So we got some interesting team comps. We got a REM over on Team 1. Ooh. Very nice. And I see our fellow GSK goat or GSK associates Rosito in this game.
Rosito, well. GSK associate. Ooh.
So, how do you say that IGN for our goat? I don't know.
Virexius. Vixarius is what I would say.
Vixarius. Okay.
All right. We're getting to this part. We need to know how to say the name.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. We went over this with Raisin. We need it with you too. You gotta tell me. I'm so sorry. I'm awful with names. I don't want to butcher it. I gotta get a pronunciation.
Yeah. For someone with dyslexia, doing that is a little bit difficult.
All right, I need to stop looking at anyone other than Futazia. Okay. Vixarius. All right, we're good. We're good.
Vixarius in this game. Vixarius. Okay.
Oh my god, it's a miracle. Oh, so this is like
a miracle.
So this has got to be like a ranked game, right?
Yeah. This is high level ranked.
Oh yeah, no, this is a real game.
Guaranteed.
So you see Hunter of the Narwhal looking to do a combo here. Oh wait, I can zoom out. Life is good. Aya going down to I believe it's Chinese Aya actually.
Okay.
Deceasing as God has arrived.
Yep. Hunter the Narwhal has
we're back to Futazia.
Side. Project Melody going in on Futazia. Hitting some short bow for him. Let's see if they switch a longbow to finish off this kill. Having to swap, getting one auto attack, 2 auto attack, hitting the speed gate, and now they're going to be able to find their way out. Project Melody using the ultimate. Can they finish off the kill? But dodging is Futazia.
NT. This is a Rito in play going into Deus Ex M over here. The pizza pattern's not quite landing. Get only the slow here as he dropped the I don't remember what the flower's called. I'm going to get it one of these times. Starts with a V. As Fear Peppered, looking at full combo here, but they're out. Rito in play going into Fear Pepper now has summoned in Rosito, GSK associate. Now this is a bit of a 3v1. Beautiful ult over the wall. I didn't know you actually get to go over walls with that ability. So you see Project Melody looking to get the poke here. Howl and Project Melody now looking to see what they can do in this 2v3 here, but it's a little bit awkward as now Howl is stuck in the middle of the entire team as now Pie Master is as what's potentially Pie Master looking to go in over here. It's a Project Melody, not quite getting it now. RuneScape pair getting Pie Master.
One auto.
Oh, gonna get the shield not quite doing enough here. The ability, I believe that's the W coming back up, being able to just get the kill here. Fear Pepper now trying to get away and able to do so. See Team 5? They're farming over here. I saw a ping. I thought it was a fight. But Team 3 and Team 4 are fighting again as Project Melody is able to go over the wall. Now stuck over here without the mobility. Does throw out the ult here. Goes in between everyone as a RuneScape player is looking to see what they can do to drop it over here. Rito employee having to fully disengage. Rizito dropping 2 of the cubes on the ground. But now Nekorb is going to look for this fight here. Half HP is able to get the form swap, but not able to get the... actually able to get the ult off here as now going to Anon, who is trying to pump, stuck in a bit of a 1v3 here, but now Project Melody and Capricious going onto Capricious Cow as Estelle is so tanky. Project Melody having to completely reset here. A lot happening.
Yeah, we see a lot of fights going on, but not really that many kills, as every team has 1, except for Team 1 and Team 2 at 0, and then Team 7 with 2. But it's only a couple of actual people falling down, but very bloody fight happening as we see it continues down here in Cemetery. Utazia, Mirsicle, and Fear Peppered going with a 2v2. And a backline, we see the Felix coming in for some supports. And the Irem coming in, diving the backline is Fear Peppered going in onto the Aya. The Aya ult fearing him into the wall. And trying to finish off the kill is the Felix Pie Master, but not able to find it. The Twin Lash hitting 2 of them back into their team. Pie Master trying to dodge out with the E. The Priya ult going and dancing in Futasia. Fear Peppered finding a kill onto the Aya, now dashing in onto the Irem. Can they finish off this kill? Auto attack, trying to hit the knockup, but gets dodged. Fear Peppered missing the Q, and Pie Master not able to cut off all out attacks retreat, so they're going to be able to res their team over there.
He's 200 years again on the Lenny. Looking to kind of stop Capricious Cow from just getting the zone here. I don't think either of them are actually able to get the kill on each other. Capricious Cow just coming to go, coming and grabbing that tree above. As you see, the fight for the tree over here in Cemetery still going on.
Yeah, everyone's finishing off their fights to get the rare material first drops. Priya is going to use it, I believe, for their chest piece, for the blood cloak. So that's going to allow them to do a whole lot more poke damage in these early fights. It's going to be burning people for quite a lot of damage, and late game stacks up a lot as well.
Okay, I do want to go through like all of these teams and see if we can find where our hero is, because I feel like we haven't actually seen them all game yet. As we see another team fight happening, Futasia getting the kill alongside Chinese Aya over here onto Hedge and Fan Club Ovo.
Hedge and Fan Club, yeah.
Where are they at? Where's our goat? Oh, another team fight happening here as Pie Master looking to go in onto God. Fear Peppered dashing fully in onto this Elena here, but not quite able to do it as we see Fear Peppered actually getting quite poked out. Now it's a 2v3, but not in the way they were hoping for. Pie Master going into the backline though. Hunter Narwhal is going down to passive here as we see God is also low. But God's not quite dead yet as a Miracle is looking to see what they can do to continue this. Kiraz going in, charging that ability while in the coffin, but it's not actually not quite enough as we see Pie Master going down to 100 HP here, but there's so much healing as we see Hunter Narwhal, everybody playing at basically sub 100 HP here, having to completely dip on this Bianca or else they'll die. Going into the coffin here for a little bit of healing, not quite enough yet though. A Miracle and Fear Peppered not wanting to take that red there. Fear Peppered reviving at the end of that team fight and really making sure that they don't wipe there, and also threatening team 5 for that wipe as we see other fights are going on along the map. Dear God, show them to me, because Capricious Cow going in onto Anot here and Howl. Anot and Howl once again getting caught. Big crossbow skill, making sure they stay alive though, but now Project Melody's the one out of position as Neko Orb looking to build up this form here, going into Possessed, but not really able to convert it into anything as Pie Master and Fear Pepper now TPing into Neko Orb, making sure that there is value coming out of this Possessed form. Possessed form slowly ticking down, but now Fear Pepper stuck in the middle of 3 as we see Pie Master feared walking into the corner of the map, gonna get fully stuck there, but now Anot, Howl, and Project Melody are looking to refight this, start burning this Alpha up, but they are kind of ignoring the fight here. Neko Orb going down to a 4th HP, a double root onto Anot and Howl here. Another very desynced fight as Anot gets kind of stuck into this wall with this White Lily as Capricious Cow going for the flank, going on to Anot, able to get the CC, but no follow-up as Howl is now stuck in the middle of 3 of them, dropping down this Charlotte ult, staying alive for just 2.5 more seconds on this Charlotte, but not quite doing enough to make sure that they can turn around this fight. Is now Neck Orb trying to get onto Project Melody, hits this root. We'll see if they can convert it, not getting able to grab the Kidnap. Continuing this possession form, though, is going to be very, very strong. Project Melody using the ult to knock them back. Ooh, barely dodges that root, uses the E-shift, doesn't get over the wall by the White Lily, but it looks like Team 7 over here is going to disengage.
Team 3, I mean, like, they have Justina, they have Rio on the backline doing a whole lot of poke damage, but, like, it's just kind of falling on deaf ears as they're able to heal it back. They have such high health bars. They have the Leanne, they have the shields from Priya, so they're able to just kind of move forward, ignore anything that's coming their way, as we see team number 4 and team number 2 getting into it over here, as well as another team over there. They're fighting over this purple box, but getting grabbed up already by Project Melody and then going for the retreat. So nobody's really going to die. No full engagements happen. They're just going to all kind of go their separate ways and farm up. Archery range, everything's respawned, so Team 2 is quite happy with all of that farm they get right there. Some things happening over here in Hospital as we see Futazia going into Team 5. But Team 5 doesn't want anything to do with it. They're trying to retreat. It looks like they have an item that they're wanting to craft first. All out attack doing a bunch of damage under the Narwhal with the Irem passive. And now they're looking for an engage here. God skating out, still chasing. I'm wondering which item they have that they're trying to craft so desperately before they fight this.
Definitely
attack flashing forward.
Definitely a bit of an awkward situation here. Definitely trying to just get away here. God deciding that they want to go in here, see if they can try and get their team out with a Quake. But actually, Futazia going way, way too deep here. Now it's a 2v3 all-out attack. And Chinese Aya going to have to try and figure out a way to get out of here. God barely dodging that Irem Q. As now all-out attacks looking for the re-engage. Goes on to Kiraz and now stuck in the Jenny passive. Not dropping any way to figure out where she is. But... Cat's got a really, really good senses here. Going to be chasing out under the Narwhal. We'll see which of these animals is stronger. Both of them using their dash. We'll see if they can get it. Ooh, not able to cancel the White Lily as somebody went down somewhere else on the map. Fights are happening all over the place as Deus XM is going to go down to this team over here as another fight in Forest is happening. Hercules down to 1 HP, but this Lenny healing is trying to come through. Riadom playing to see if they can finish anything. So a Hedge and Fan Club dying in the 2v1, and the other side of the map is Hercules now looking to go into RuneScape player down to half HP, but the Sua character is just so sticky. If Hercules can get this kill here on a RuneScape player, it'll be very big, but it looks like they'll turn around onto Rito Employee, lands that, I believe it's the Q there, getting the slow, gets the knock up, and now Rito Employee is the one that has to run away here. We'll see if they go for their 2v1 here. Rito Employee is staying at 1000 HP, not quite seeing their health bar move because of all of these shields that are dropping. Hercules now trying to get out of here, not able to immune that root, tries to dash into RuneScape player, does mess it up, but does get the blind. Not too impactful because this is AP Pistol ESOL, but able to actually kite this out quite well. Respawn's coming through. It was actually no respawns. They're still on the ground. They will have to buy them back. Resido coming back at some point during that.
Yeah, they were able to charge the full res on the ground, and they came back and finished off the other bodies. So they actually go up in that fight, Team 4. Very nicely done. It looked like Sua was living forever and was maybe even going to take that fight, but with the amount of kite that they had, Hercules not able to find any more of the kills. Kind of unfortunate they didn't find the wipe, even though it was 2v1, but Sua is just too good in those scenarios against certain characters. Demo does not have quite enough damage to bring her down through all of the CC immunes and the healing from the passive. We see a couple teams here fighting up in Gas Station. Echo Orb running in with the invisibility, gonna hit the stun in the pullback. Miracle going brought really low, hitting the final dance as they go down, and now it's 3v2. Pie Master dashing in, doing a whole lot of damage. Capricious Cow hitting the ultimate, and now they're going to finish off the body as they try to chase down Pie Master. Pie Master using these Qs to try to escape, hitting the Q over the corner to get some more distance. They're taking red, but they're going to find their way out. As we see down here in Hotel, a couple teams are on a collision course. Project Melody getting spotted out by Team 8. I'm not quite sure where their team is, Project Melody, so they're going to have to try to retreat, find their way out. On the back, they also have another team waiting, lying in wait for Zito's team, Team 4. Howell was able to teleport in, but I'm not quite sure where the last member is, the Justina, but they're going to find their way to Forest, as maybe these other two teams will fight. Rosito going, trying to lay down some poke 200 years, trying to find a pick with the Lenny Ultimate RuneScape player on the back line with the AP ESOL. Rosito getting hit by the Q. Hercules going in on Rito Employee. And hopefully we don't see too many flashbacks of last fight here. Rosito backing up as he knows he got blown up last time, hitting the cube onto 2 members, but they're getting twin lashed out of it. Unfortunate. They have the stun onto Hedge and Fan Club. Hedge and Fan Club getting focused by every member. Gonna go down, so Eshion's down early. Now they're gonna turn their sights onto Hercules. If they have all 3 members laying in on Hercules, it will be winnable. 200 years knows that they have to stick out and retreat back into beach. And now they're gonna go back up to forest.
Very strong team fight coming up by Rosito there. It looks like they are just going to be kind of cleaning these bodies here, making sure that they do have to use those 200 credits. Team 3 does look like they're dashing in. Might be going to archery range. I don't know if that zone kind of reopened or if they're just looking to farm there, as God does get the res onto Kiraz. Not looking to go in with that Reign of the Vampire Queen. Just kind of making sure that they can get out. It does drop a little bit of a slow on the ground, making sure. So just making sure that they can get through a little bit of red timer. They're very low on red timer is what I was trying to say. So does want to get out of that zone as quickly as possible. As we see Team 8 kind of walking into Team 1 over here. We'll see what they do about a Hercules we've already seen almost clutch up a couple times during this fight, as now Futazia is looking to get an angle here, looking to line up a big ult, not going for it, misses it actually, as we see Chinese Aya able to get a kill there without trading their lives. Now 200 years going down to 1 HP, 200 years actually somehow surviving here, not quite sure where that healing came from, as now Hedge and Can Club is the last one there. It's a very clean terminate coming in by Team 1, but on the other side of the map, another team fight is happening where Kiraz is once again caught. It's so unfortunate for Team 5 here, as Team 7 gets their +1. Team 7 looking quite strong this game. 12 team kills already as they're walking into Team 3 right now. I don't know what cooldowns they have up and what they've used, but it looks like Capricious Cow doesn't care, as that's a big engage onto the back line, but a lot of healing, and that Charlotte ult did so much. Now it's Deus Ex and Neck Orb just trying to find a way to save this fight, but that Justina ult just pumps, but Neko Orb pumps too, as now it's a 2v2 Project Melody, seeing if they can get Neck Orb here. Did fall out of that possessed state at the end of their ult. Able to get that kill there during that small window of Leanne not being possessed. The DSXM has to walk out here, getting their movement speed from those flowers, and really a beautiful Charlotte ult is what I want to call out from the team fight. How dropping it at the perfect moment, immuning so much damage and keeping their team alive for that 2.5 seconds.
This game has been so bloody the entire time. We've seen fight after fight after fight, and only one team, Team 8, is out already. As we see the action continues as another fight happening here in archery range. Going in a little bit too far is Aya going to have health and Twin Lash on the back line. We'll see if the right employee is going to be able to finish off that kill. As Futazia, an all-out attack, getting done a whole lot of damage from Rosito and RuneScape player. And now right employee keeping up the pressure, hitting the knock-up onto Aya, canceling the W. Now Aya's at 1 HP. Will they die to the bleed? Looks like they're going to actually survive, as all-out attack's going to finish off the kill on the right employee. And now Rosito coming back in to try to avenge his teammates. He's 1v2. His teammate's not quite in range. Hitting the knock-up, all-out attack onto Rosito. We'll see if Rosito, yeah, it's going to unfortunately go down now. Right. Sorry, RuneScape player, wow, doing so much damage with the EMP, but getting finished off, unfortunately, by the Chinese Aya. Well played by Team 1.
Very beautiful team fight coming out there. Everybody playing at the very max range there. Unfortunately, Rosito going down there to just barely being too close into the cat's range. That's what I'm trying to say. And getting a full combo there for so much damage, as we're seeing Hunter the Normal also get full combo. Oh my god, Piemaster hitting everything, as now Kiraz dropping his ulti here, and suddenly Piemaster and his team is stuck in the middle, as we see a Miracle trying to fight their way out, getting their +1, but also getting frozen. God has sentenced them to death by Team 7. Neck Orb looking to see and just kind of clean up these kills here, picking up these rewards. They're right next to these buys here. We'll see if they get a big buy. Hunter the Narwhal and Kiraz here, though. We'll see if they try to go for some kind of cringe engage here. It looks like they won't. They do know they're down 1 player, and I'm pretty sure they're fairly confident at this point that this is a full team. As we see on the other side of the map, Team 3 and Team 1 getting into a big fight. Futazia just kind of getting pumped. Project Melody is playing Rio. Rio is scaled at this point, able to pump so much damage. All-out attack has to go alone into the wilderness and kind of fend for themselves. As Fear Peppered, at some point they got Wickaline, and he's the only person left.
Last one left. They were the one that was the middle team up there in the gas station, police station kind of corridor. They got the worst of that, but I guess they got Wickline sometime before that. We got a couple teams that are down members. Team 1 on their last one. Team 2 just now getting their reses up, and now Team 5, they're looking to res God wherever they can. Where is Lumi? Lumi, you're going to be a busy boy with all these teams that are looking for you.
Lumi being found over here in school is going to be res in red here. Fortunately, the Hyperloop is right next to them. We'll see if Futazia pick up Chinese Aya over here. All out attack picking up Futazia. As now everybody's going to start playing for kind of positioning here. Team 3 does look like they're a little bit stuck in the center here as all of Team 7 walking into them. And that's so much damage, but we've seen them win this fight before. Ooh, a lot of damage tanked out by this Estelle, but Estelle is on the back line now. Anot's down. Project Melody getting Fear Dive, jumping over the rope, but going down to the third party that shows up, as now everybody's just fighting over this last kill onto Howl, as Team 3 is going to go down, but we'll see if Chinese Aya can convert anything onto Team 7 over here. Neck Orb looking to get, but a big CC, a grab into a root on 2 of them, now rooting Chinese Aya as Futazia stuck in the back line, but not quite able to do anything about it. Another double root as we watch All Out Attack going in onto Deus XM over here. This 2v1 is not fair, and we see the cat get another kill. And only 1 life for all these humans in this match as compared to Irem, who's cheating, as we see Futazia going down, getting a lot of healing there from the false oath there, but we'll see if it's enough to keep them alive as Capricious Cow and Futazia fighting over to see who can get the killers. Pie Master also going in and see if they can get their +1, as now everybody's kind of chilling.
Everyone's kind of chilling, yeah. We still have some teams that are down numbers. The only full team left in this game is Team 2 right now. So they're looking quite strong, but no slouch to like Team 5, Team 1. They still have enough members to like be a threat with these like kind of wombo combo-ish one person runs around kind of engagements. But yeah, Capricious Cow, last member of Team 7, they have 15 team kills, and now they're going to try to ambush them out of this bush. Futazia and Chinese Aya have to be forced to retreat. Aya laying down a whole lot of damage with that W, but it's not quite enough. It's getting kind of ignored by Fear Peppered. Pie Master going back in. The Aya ult giving them some space, and Dema's trying to live for as long as they can, but focused by all 3 members, it's not quite enough. And now Aya is forced to kind of just accept their fate. They can retreat into red for as long as they can, but now the gate has cut them off, so they're going to just head boom eventually. It'll be a -1 for them, and now Capricious Cow has to try to delay long enough for that to happen. Aya now realizing that the gate has shut off on them. The longer Capricious Cow can live, the better odds for them to get better placement points, but getting surrounded by Team 2 already, hitting the ultimate, dealing a whole lot of damage to a Miracle, but not quite enough, as they're going to get finished off, and retreating into red seemed to be like good for the Aya now, because I don't know if that W actually.
That's a little funny.
But, yeah. And now we're down to our final 2 teams, Team 5, Team 2, with a high damage team comp for Team 2 and more of a sustained wombo combo-ish kind of no identity team from Team 5. We'll see who is favored in this final zone in Alley, as they're going to get ready to move in a couple of seconds, getting their final buys off and moving forward.
I do want to point out, we have seen Team 5 have a little bit of an unfortunate game, having to use a lot of their credits for revivals here, and you can really see it in the item differential here. A total of 7 items across the full team of God, Kirez, and Hunter the Narwhal here, so they will definitely be fighting an uphill battle here, but we'll see if they can get into it first. The gates are closed, so nobody can like pre-move out, but Alley's an interesting zone. Alley moved their zone up here, right? Or am I crazy?
Yeah. No.
Oh, no, they didn't. It's still over here. They just moved the stuff. Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Team
with the item differential, it's not looking great for them. We're going to play this neutral game for a little bit, see who can get this better engage before this fight pops off.
Ugh. A lot of poke damage coming down here. Kiraz going down to 75% HP. We'll see if they can do anything about that. But oh my god, look at how big those Priya shields are. The QWs going across the full team, shielding everybody for 1,000. As now God's looking for engage here. Dashes into Kareem by Master, but does not do enough damage. Actually, a Miracle going down to 1, getting stuck in the middle of 3 there on that Priya, not running the stasis this game, not being able to stay alive during that ulti, but now Kiraz looking to see what they can do about this. Hunter the Narwhal does not have that ulti, goes down, as now Kiraz is stuck in the 1v2 Pie Master. just kind of autos them and they fall over. Really, really beautiful team fight. A very beautiful engage going in by God there, making sure they get the kill onto a miracle there at the beginning of it. But they've used all of their cooldowns onto that one character, and Pie Master and Peppered are just able to just clean it up from there while their cooldowns are coming back up.
Yeah, you did finish off the Priya, but you still have the high movement speed, high attack speed melees running around all over you. And if you don't have any of your cooldowns, the Jenny auto attacks are not really enough to bring down either of those members, especially with Felix playing it so well. Dodging a couple of the enhanced auto attacks with the E, Pie Master is quite good at that. And Fear Peppered, just healing so much, none of the damage really sticks, so they're able to finish off eventually for that final zone. Very nicely played by them. Congratulations, Team 2, 15 team kills, first place. If this was scrims, that would be worth 23 points, which is quite a lot.
23 points. Definitely a very good game coming by Team 2 here. So shout out to them. They did great. They went positive.
I would hope.
I don't know. This is ER. Sometimes your buy-ins be like -80 when you're good at the game.
True.
All right. What do you think? How many more you got in you?
I got at least one more in me.
All right, all right. Well, then we're going to run up Raisin ER's normals code. And we've seen normal games before, and these are fire.
Oh, yeah. Norm games go crazy when casting. There is so much random stuff happening. People are trolling. It's quite a fun time, so I'm looking forward to this a lot.
Love me some good normal games as we drop the replay code here into it. And we're going to convert over. And we'll see what we're looking at here. As you can see at the top of the screen, it does say normal match. And I'm only saying that as a reminder to myself to actually look at that from now on to understand what we're working with.
What's happening? Is it a custom game? Is it ranked? Is it norms? Already we're seeing some interesting team comps here for norms. I'm surprised to see that people still have a couple of frontliners. We'll see 2 Garnets, actually 3 Garnets. Garnet would be banned for next game. And then the Estelle. But we see some full damage team comps as well. Team 5 with just the Charlotte offering them some healing. Darko for some engage. The Abigail running around. Team 4 with an interesting kind of dive with the Piolo and Nikki, but also some counter dive with the Barbara as well. So we'll see how that turns out for them. Team 2 with a full damage team comp looking for some picks. And Team 1 with kind of a silly little kite around runarounds team that might cause some chaos in some third-party scenarios.
See, I have to get this guy out of my mind. Team 5, Team 6, fire color synergy there, doing real good. It looks very nice to see at the bottom of my screen. Just needed to point that out so I don't say it later in the game and it's really random while we're not talking about team comps. But yeah, just had to get that out. As we see, everybody in the game is in Cemetery right now.
Oh yeah,
kinda wild.
This is common right now. Everyone ending Cemetery. Teams will group up trying to look for as many early kills as possible, get themselves some early RP if this was a ranked game, but this is not. So we're just killing people for fun, because why wouldn't you?
Japanese ESL going down to East Lendy there. Very, very unfortunate, but also it's early game and a norms. So, I mean, we ball.
Still getting rezzed. Just
to show the pickup there.
Still getting rezzed.
That's the team support. All right, now please show me him dying again. Please. Let's 2 see. Autos. Come on, 2 autos. No, just one we crit. Oh, completely missed the ulti though. We'll see if East Lendy can get out of here trying to res on the ground. There is Japanese ESL kind of fire getting picked up by his teammates as East Lendy is trying to get away, not doing nobody's really chasing, but we're having a good time here. As other fights are starting to break out across the map, we see Halcyon VN2613 trying to go into Elisa here.
Crazy how you read that so fast.
Look, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
As Voice of Void going on to Son of a Beach here. That is where I want to be taken. As we see East Lendy going back onto Cassie over here. Looking to get their +1 into the ESL again. I guess +3 at this point. As actually being able to get over here, I'm a little surprised at how fast this character is moving as we see Hersher Raisin, our hero, going into Kuro Kitsune 13. Just dropping a little bit of poke damage. Justina, a very, very good character at giving damage that actually sticks.
True.
And we support that as we see over here Vanya getting caught by Nox Lear.
Yeah. And this game has already turned out to be quite bloody as we see a couple teams already with like 3 team kills, which is quite good early game. Nothing compared to the Korean game we saw earlier though. But yeah, now everyone's kind of in their own spots. People are trying to group up. It is norm, so like it's not super common to be grouped with your team this early. We do see a couple teams that are grouped up, mainly Team 1 right down there. We see a fight going on here by a group of Team 2.
We got one. We got one.
Getting one kill already is Garnet, and they might even find another one here.
Oh, the bat skill missed.
Not that low. It might be a 3v1. We'll see if the W pops up in time and gonna find the kill. And now Son of a Beach is gonna try to retreat.
Son of a Beach having to run away here like a little coward, not looking for the kill here as we see teammate fighting somewhere on the map. Nevi Rain getting the kill on the Private Elite. And this is the only combat that's happening, but so far a very fun game as we see Team 5 is looking at Team 1 over here, Kuru Kitsune 13. Looking to see, saw the pings, doesn't want to fight, but below them their team does want to fight. Hersher Raisin get a little bit caught here, but drops the ult, and oh my god, that's so much damage onto Japanese Easel over here. Gets the kill with the empowered auto attack from the dash, and now has to kind of bail out here. Cassid playing Ekion, a very, very strong character when it comes to resets, but he's playing crit Ekion. I believe that's what Blue is. But does still have to get on to Hersher Raisin, and we know how mobile this character is, and I really feel like he could have gotten that kill there, but chose not to, and our hero Hersher Raisin getting out by plot armor. As Bloody Bishop's going to get this over here. They were fighting someone, but another fight happens over as Elisa, the other Justina in this game, looking to go into Oshov here. Oshov getting the double knockup, but still stuck in the middle of them. That Son of a Beach is doing so much.
Yeah, Daniel finding that kill, and they're going to move over towards the temple tree. They got support from the Felix coming up from stream, but doesn't look like he's still moving as we see another fight here. East Lundy getting taken down by Vanya, but with the backup of Cuddy, and standing still is Vanya. See if they try to recast his W, stay alive a little bit longer, hitting the bat skill into the wall and getting crit one last time by East Lundy for the kill. That was kind of awkward right there. I just went AFK. I don't really know why. East Lundy now turning onto that Adriana.
Oh, this is peak.
And here she rises fighting a bear.
Show me the bear. I don't care.
Yep. Oh, outplayed.
Let's go. So we see Hersher Raisin looking to maybe be going for a buy here. We'll see. Not going for the buy, saving for the Force Core right now. We do know the full team. I don't know why I'm talking this fast, as if it's doing anything.
Action. It's action right now. It's action.
I'm so hyped up by this game already as we see another team fight is going on. We're back in Hotel, baby. This Adriana's trying to pump out so much damage as Noxlear is stuck in the 1v3, but able to get out playing Piolo. That character is so fast, and now Rule 34 is doing their best to try and get the kill onto onto the Adriana here. Unfortunately, not quite seeing the angle here as Team 5 is now seeing all these pings, looking to see, does barely not see Voice of Light, I'm pretty sure. Does not know they're here, but here's the footsteps walking up. They're going to see these pings now. We'll see if they move over. They don't. Team 6 now stuck in the middle here. East Slendy, we saw deal a lot of damage, but we're going to go look at this fight over here where Raichil, my bad, is going to run away. Frontliner's a little low, but we'll see if Private Elite can do anything here as we're kind of pumping onto this Garnet. Garnet taking enough damage to kind of be scared as Hersher Raisin having to run away, but that character, Oshov going back in, not the decision they wanted, as Alex Constant is going to make sure that their team stays alive. Trading here might get the kill on the Bloody Bishop, doesn't. And now Hersher Raisin walking into Japanese Easel here, but going to be able to get away, poking down a little damage onto Kuro. Kitsune 13. Show me more fights, because that's what we're looking for. Milray going to go straight into combat. Rule 34 not quite able to convert anything. Noxlear almost dying to these wolves, as now Avend is getting stuck and actually turns this 1v1 into Gribby over here, but Gribby said special summon teammates, going down to 1 HP. Avend actually might be able to get out over here, is not, unfortunately runs out of mana here, as now we see Elisa coming back to try and fight here. This is still 3 teams. Sophiel stuck in the middle of 3, and Elisa just kind of leaves as Noxlear is looking to go in here. Gribby pressing the ult here, gets the combo onto the Charlotte, and now Sopherial has to kind of walk away here. And you know what? We're in a lull state.
Finally, we reach some type of lull state where nobody's fighting for at least 10 more seconds. But it's not long last, as I see a lot of teams kind of approaching each other.
Show me
The fight
Daniel.
may be
Show me
happening in Fire
Daniel.
Station. Show me the Daniel, son of a beach. Love that name. Already with the jacket that allows Daniel to do a whole lot more damage
Get off my screen.
when he ults. Because when he ults, he gets a little circle around him that will be constantly damaging them. As well as with that Quake, keeping them like slowed and damaged as well. It's quite a funny Daniel combo. Whenever he presses R, you can just see their health bar slowly get melted, and then for the final dash, it will usually execute them.
Yep, that's true. As we see
True.
Justina getting a little bit caught over here. We'll see. Nope. Nope, Adriana is not choosing to take this fight. And that's
They're just able to
okay.
retreat.
As we see, team fight is happening. As we see Tete looking to see as much damage as they can. I did not know that the cast time of that ability took so long. That was kind of hard to watch. That Felix just goes down after kind of just hitting the button and being CC'd in place for 2 seconds.
Yeah, so for Felix, well, it's actually a charge, and if you want to fully charge it, you can. There's not really much of a benefit to fully charging it, because you can just tap it and then get the additional cast of one of your skills for the third form. But he charged it up all the way there. It kind of looked a bit awkward.
It looks a little funny, but I support it.
Yeah,
I mean, we
I
wouldn't
support
have had that situation without it. So as we see Team Fight getting into a fight with Team 4 over here, Rule 34 to see if they can get a CC onto this back line as Sophirio looks to dive, gets a 3-man ulti, very big, but we'll see if they can convert it into anything as Noxier's going down really low. This healing of Milray is doing so much. Sophirio now also low though. We'll see if these W's, Milray needs to be spamming that button as Gribby's now looking to get the kill here, but now we're turning around. The healings come through as Noxier goes onto somebody there, onto a van there, going down as Milray also going down. Sophirio looking to clutch if they can, but not getting it. But now Halcyon VN6216, I don't know if that was the right numbers, jumped in and didn't get any resets. The full heal from the Terminate there kind of screwing him over. Now East Slendy gonna need to get the revive somewhere on the map.
And we have our first team wiped team 5. We see another fight happening over here in Fire Station. Bloody Bishop, Alex Consent.
What is this?
Brawling over here. We see a body resing right next to them. They're going to try to finish that off first before focusing down the Garnet. Now Garnet healing a whole lot. I'm not sure if they'll have enough damage to actually kill Garnet. Garnet might have enough time to always get the W back up and heal a whole lot. But it looks like Estelle actually pumping a lot with that water. Garnet not able to dodge, getting another W cast, and Bloody Bishop's really low. Now they have backup.
Herschel Raisin
coming in, getting the kill onto the Sylvia, and now turning their attention towards the Estelle. Garnet's still alive, getting a whole lot, and now the ultimate from Herschel Raisin is going to wipe Team 8. We have 2 teams down in this lobby already. Nicely played by them, and living forever is Garnet doing exactly what she's meant to do. Harass backlines, live forever, and wait until their team can come in and just finish off their low health bars.
Beautiful gameplay by that Garnet there, making sure that they can stay alive just as long as possible. Really showing us why that character is strong despite everything I say. And the ability to just really sustain there, especially when other teams may or may not have that anti-heal, it just shows... It's one of the big reasons why every character in this game at this point is making sure that they have anti-heal somewhere in their build, just to keep characters like Garnet, keep characters like Kenneth, keep characters like Leanne in check, and make sure that situations like that don't happen.
And yet still, and
TP.
especially in these Norms games, might not happen. TP going down, Alyssa teleporting all the way in. Now we're kind of reaching another lull state here. We can check some people's builds. We got...
You lied to me. We're fighting.
Kind of even around, and now I've lied to everybody. We are fighting up here in Temple.
Japanese Isol, we'll see if he drops down an ulti here. Doesn't actually. Trying to see if they can VLS out here. Does get the full cast off, but their teammates want a ball. A Halcyon VN2613 looking to see if they go in. Oh, they dipped.
Bye-bye.
Oh, but are they coming back? No, they're not coming back.
No. That would be crazy.
It'd be kind of sick, though.
Maybe they'll go in on Team 3, and now they're just going to be...
Team 3 also buying here. All right, let's take a look at these items, see what they do.
Yeah. Daniel with 4 out of 5 items already. Be pretty menacing if he's able to find his ult on a backliner. Other than that, everyone's pretty even here. Every team kind of has the same amount of items.
We're zoomed in. How do we...
Oh, boy,
we
super zoomed in.
we are in hell.
We are just so doomed.
All right, now we're playing very super zoom in mode. We have to pick a champion right now. My champion is Tete. We'll see what he does in these team fights. I literally can't. Oh, we're so back.
Let's go.
Okay, well, we can't zoom out much farther
It's
than
not
this,
great.
but it's way better than where we were before, as Tete is trying to find a better place for him to be. Not quite able to. We'll see if Son of a Beach can get onto a backline here so Tete can fully do anything, as another team fight's happening over here, as Alex Constant is already down to 1 HP, as Voice of Void down to half HP. We'll see who can get this here. Nevi Rain looking to poke as much damage as they can. This Adriana dashing into melee range and not getting punished for it, as we see Hersher Raging actually getting a really beautiful crossbow skill there, fighting completely 1v3 here. Their teammate has left them behind. What are they doing? Hersher Raging actually can probably clutch this. We know that we know that this character can kite so well. A 2-man ulti kill there. Hersher Raisin legitimately 1v3ing that team fight, showing us why this character is so strong even post nerfs. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Stole the words right out of my mouth. Picture perfect ultimate finishing off two members. As the action continues here, we've already got Rule 34 going down. Now the other two members trying to fight back. They've got Elisa down, they've got Tete down, and now they're down to Son of a Beach, the last member. They're going to be working on finishing him down in the Piolo. It's hard to escape that. You're just going to stand still and take the death, as they blew all of their cooldowns on one member. And yeah, it just doesn't matter. Nox, Lear, Gribby able to finish him off.
Really getting to see the difference in quality of the Justinos between those fights. Unfortunately, what's her name, Alicia, missing the ult. A little bit unfortunate there. Our hero, Hersher Raisin, doing so much with their ult. We'll see what Wickaline's up to. Do I have a Wickaline button? No, Wickaline's not even spawned yet.
Nope, 30 more seconds. We do see Team 4 here has 14 team kills, Team 3 has 12, and Team 1 with a big gap only has 2, but don't count them out yet, as that team comp is still very formidable with the... I'm not sure what the Echelon's build. He has like the blue weapon, which is normally reserved for Pen, but he's building full tank.
Wait, what?
Instead of the Death Splatter, he has the Sidewinder. It's a little awkward, but maybe it has something to do with the fact they only have 2 kills. Now they're turning around. So you can see the difference in the Garnet's health bars here, as one Garnet's getting completely absorbed by the other. That's an execute. Japanese Aesol forced to retreat. Trying to get to the jump pad is the messed up build Eshion. And getting ulted and finished off in the air by Raisin. These ults have been finishing off everyone left and right as they're down to their last member. Japanese Aesol forced to retreat to the VLS. We'll see if we can find a res there. It is still day 4, but going to VLS instead of taking red for the res.
Every team in this zone right now. Let's see if Rule 34 actually gets the kill onto Cast It there, as Ashov,
oh no,
a little unlucky. Once again, you did say earlier day 4, but it does look like this Wickaline will be going over to Team 4, as Piola's going in onto it right now. Not quite sure what Japanese Aesol's doing over there, as we see Team 3 going for the res right now. Is this Wickaline? Bye bye.
Yeah, forced to try to get the res is Raisin, getting back their demo, and moving over towards school. They see that there is a red box over there. Japanese Aesol finally getting the res off on their team. They have enough credits, but oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Pick back up Kuro Kitsune, who seems to be away from their keyboard for a second, maybe going to the bathroom because they thought they were dead for a little longer.
What a game. What a game.
So far. I'm really excited for this final fight between Team 3 and Team 4. I am completely counting out Team 1.
What do you got against Team 1? Team 1's got Japanese Aesol, bro.
I said earlier, do not count them out. I am now counting them out after looking at the Eshion build and how they played that fight earlier. We'll see who wins between Team 3 and Team 4.
Definitely interesting.
They're trying to get the last couple items.
Definitely interesting to look at here. Alex Constant able to buy a blood. We'll see if they actually go through with it. As Ghost, whatever the genie lamp is bought onto the other Garnet. That's what the character's name is.
Raisin still doesn't have the weapon. We'll see if they give over a Mithril so he can get Cataclysm online, which is quite a lot of damage, especially if they can get that onto a Piolo or Barbara and have it stick. So we'll see if they buy for him. I think they might have. I saw Dema's credits go down, so we'll see if they actually get that weapon online. Team 1 farming up, trying to get as strong as they can. They're getting a rare drop from the Wolf, but choosing not to take it. They're going to leave it down there. Which is imperative to the success of Team 1, is to leave that rare material in that wolf, not grabbing it for them, so they cannot use it.
A little bit interesting thing to point out here is Garnet is just not using her credits, so that's cool.
Yeah, interesting.
Team fight! As we see a Casa getting poked out here by our hero, Hershey Raisin. Going in, seeing what they can do. We've already seen Hershey Raisin pump out so much damage. Kura Kitsune taking a little bit, but healing here. But now they're going to be walking directly into Team 4. Team 4 walking up, hasn't quite sniffed out what's going on here, but we'll see if they want to use their Wicked Line buff as we see this Barbator get dropped, Cassid drop, dashing into the back line, using his blue sword to exist. And then that's a wipe. Team 1, they were the people's champ.
They were the people's champ. They were cooking something up, but unfortunately they just get outstatted, especially by the Wickline team, Team 4. We'll see if Team 3 actually wants to delay long enough for the Wickline buff to wear out, because it's already been kind of a while. Team 4, they could have moved archery range, but I don't know if they know that Team 3 was there, so they might just retreat back up to Fire Station, go to get some summons in school, and then get as strong as possible for this final fight against Team number 3. I think this fight actually does favor Team number 4. They have a little bit more kills, and they have a lot of like ultimate dive potential onto Ryzen, but if Ryzen gets a good ultimate off, like we've seen time and time again in this game, it could just be over. Because if they have that like really good anti-dive, their cooldowns are already wasted and a bunch of damage comes down from the ults. It's pretty much a Team 3 wipe, no question.
See how this movement is on the map for them. Definitely Team 4 looking to see, like, they'll just go to Fire Station, they'll just wait this out, play a little bit of time, see if they can get if they can like greed out an extra buy on this PLO, maybe. And see what they're going for. The middle zone here of school definitely favors archery range, so I'm a little surprised that they're just so readily conceding Fire Station here, especially walking into the zone. It's 5 seconds until the swap here as we see Team 4 walking back into school.
It's going to turn red, so they're probably just going to retreat, realizing they do not have enough timer to get zone prio that early. So retreating back, they messed up their timings a little bit. You gotta wait maybe another 15 seconds before you go into school to try to get early priority over that final zone. It is a little bit closer to archery range, so Team 3 will have a little bit of an advantage there, getting some traps down. They're gonna give over the crossbow, meteorite crossbow to Hershey Raisin, which isn't Cataclysm, but it is more damage, so it's quite worth getting anyways.
Definitely a good situation for Team 3 thus far. Team 4 kind of getting this zone for free, though. A little unfortunately for Team 3 here. PLO has so much mobility, able to just zoom in there before anything happens. Not going to check the bush. A little bit of a risk there, but a risk that paid off. As now both these teams get into the zone. Team 4 dropping down their double guillotines first. We'll see if Gribby kind of oversteps here, not quite able to turn around really early. PLO does a little bit of chip damage and a big ult onto Hershey Raisin, but at that point, that's a massive cooldown that had been basically nothing as we see Noxlear going to the back, and another big ult coming through for Hershey Raisin, easily dropping around 2k damage there, and now Noxlear is the only person that can really threaten anybody on this Team 3 lineup. Rule 34 is dropping all of these turrets though, seeing if they can just get any sort of poke damage. Half HP on basically every character here, but Rule 34 is too far up as Noxlear is the only person left. We've seen Piolo clutch before. We'll see if Piolo can clutch again as Hershey Raisin bringing him down to 1000 HP. Piolo actually can't immune any of these Justina attacks because they're all lasers. So we'll see if Hershey Raisin can just use that to his advantage, and a beautiful kill coming in as we watch Hershey Raisin clip through that box.
It's really hard for Piolo to land any of their skills. Basically has to land a fully charged E onto Hershey Raisin, but Raisin has that scouted out and can dodge it with that mobility from Justina. And Piolo really can never just find a way in. Like, they can dash, they can use their ultimates, but with the crossbow skill threatening Piolo's entrance, like, if you get hit with that, it's kind of just over. Which Hershey Raisin had that scouted out the entire time, and just able to lay down some heavy fire with the Qs and the Es and the auto attacks, whittling down Piolo until they are nothing, and the heal not coming through in time in the end from their teammates. So Raisin just finishing them off while he's standing still. Very well played in the 1v1.
Definitely I would say, in that 25-point game, kind of a masterclass of Raisin, really showing us just how to move around these team fights, when to use these ults to make sure that you're staying alive while also pumping out thousands upon thousands of damage, and show us exactly what the value of Justina is in a lot of these team comps.
That's correct. And I don't think we have another code. I think I'm kind of cooked.
You're cooked? You call it F5?
Might call it at 5.
Call it F5. Anyways, GG's, y'all. Make sure to follow that dude. There we go, that direction. Go to those
Hi.
things in the corner. I can't point that far, but
I'm here. Yeah, I'll.
yeah.
my
Can you
bird,
point toward? I need you to point towards. Point.
Sorry, my
You gotta.
PNG
You're
body
pointing. You're
is a
pointing.
little stiff.
You're going up into the left.
It's a little stiff.
Go
I'm
on.
sorry. You have to like. I'd have to rotate around. You know, it's a little bit.
Yeah, I can't.
Right now. Blood
You're.
rushes to the head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyways, thank you all for dropping by. I hope you all had a really, really good time today. Those are some really entertaining games so far. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Call out CTA right there. And well, have a great day. I think I'm streaming TFT tomorrow. I might be streaming ER. I don't know. Check the schedule. Schedule's on YouTube. Schedule's on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Threads.
Bye.
Does anyone use Threads? Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're all cool.